zone, but
Mm.
yeah,
You,
I'm
you in the
claiming it.
middle.
I'm
You in
claiming
the
it.
you're in the
No,
middle of 10. So
no, I'm 10B, and it is hot as Hades in December time here, and we don't get cooling off hours anymore really at all. Like we got maybe 2 days this year where it felt like, oh, that's nice. It's a nice day outside, and still people who weren't from here was like beach time. But no, we're getting less and less. We used to be like, I would say, maybe about 14 years ago, we had days where it was like 30, it would get down to 40. Not seeing too many of them anymore. Mm-mm.
well, every this whole weather game is changing. So hey,
My, yep, totally is. Oh,
once I become like David and can afford a big greenhouse,
mm-hmm.
I do it
Man,
for
I,
this
I,
greenhouse.
boy, I wish I could, J3.
What?
Boy,
But in Texas, oh, well, because you do get the cold weather. See, here it would be a steam house.
uh-huh.
We don't need it. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I wish I could.
The next city overstayed 9B. Isn't that crazy, Netta? They just messing with us.
I'm 8B9A.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. And what are you, David? What's your zone?
Hey,
Hey T,
8B.
how you doing?
You're 8B?
Yes, man.
Oh, that's a
What's up,
great
T?
zone. That's a great zone.
Mm. Yeah,
Hey,
it's good,
Kiki.
but it get hot. It get hot in Texas.
Oh, yeah. You guys get crazy hot,
Well,
too.
this part of Texas gets hot because you go up north, it don't get hot like this.
But I mean, like with 8, you can grow quite a bit. Like either
Hmm.
way, you can push the zone and do tropical, or you do like cherries, like a regular cherry? You
Yeah.
get the
Oh
cooling
yeah.
hours. Oh man,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
jealous. Hey, she said.
Oh,
I'm gonna try to do
what's up, she said?
tropical. The jackfruit, those are your place, but I've got one, two. I think I got four of them that's finally survived.
That
Well, you
passion
got to
fruit is
find a spot for them and then leave them alone because they got a huge tap root.
Right now, they're sitting under the carport in a bucket, and one the long sleeve growing plastic thing.
Okay.
I
Hmm.
got three of them in there and two inside a plastic container.
They
So,
just do not like to be moved after they get to a certain size. It can kill them.
well,
That's why I never
hmm
moved mine. Once it started getting big, I was like, just left it there.
they better hold on because I think what I'm gonna do is take it over on my wood line over on that side.
Hmm.
I think I'll put it right on the edge of the wood line and wrap some fencing and stuff around it.
Okay.
Do you grow stars
If
though?
you have brick though, you could put it up against the brick and push that. That'll help you push the zone to
Um,
tropical.
no, I don't want that against my house.
Well, not against the house, but I mean near it, so you have that radiant heat
No,
in your cooler weather time.
no, it had to be against my house for that.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I'm also gonna take one and set it out in the middle of the fruit forest too.
Okay.
I don't know how well it's gonna do out there, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
attempt to.
Hey, Sunday
Hey,
backyard
Sunday,
farmer.
she's
Wait,
What's up,
here.
son?
was it? Oh, well, you said it's okay to do the starts. Okay. It wasn't Sunday, was it? That LP said? Not that
Yeah,
Sunday, right?
yeah, it's all right. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's all right. You still got to grow it.
Still gotta
Mhm.
grow.
Yeah, you still gotta be responsible for it,
You
but
know
hmm
what? Is my mouth moving the same time? Cause y'all's not moving the same time.
Why
yours
not?
is. Yeah, yours is on my side.
You been drinking? You
No,
know,
I was
you
just
know,
about to say that about y'all. I'm like, why
you,
they mouth not moving the same time?
you know. You drink if you drink, you not don't nothing move at the same time.
If you have digital like Wi-Fi, like we have a digital provider now for our TV and stuff, it does that. It's like watching kung fu movies all the time.
How you doing,
Yeah,
Susan Marshall, proud
mine,
single mom?
mine don't normally do that.
Natasha Kemp, how you doing? Now everybody's coming
Hey,
on.
good people in the chat.
Right?
How's everybody?
Hey,
Sundays, you didn't have no
Fatima.
bad weather? You have any bad weather out your way? Sundays?
I did want to ask you that, Carol.
Hmm.
You got a regular sized cup drinking your tea, but you got an extra large cup drinking water.
Yeah, because this one had vodka in it.
Oh,
Yeah, it was one of those days. I was making dinner and we'll just say somebody was supposed to be watching our son. I turned around and Malachi had like done one of these scratches to where his beautiful chocolate skin had now shown a circle of vanilla.
oh.
Yeah,
He scratched deep.
he did. It's part of ASD. They do. They tend to have.
Oh,
Mhm.
Yeah, the autism spectrum disorder kids can do that. So
I'm gonna
yeah,
say,
yeah.
I remember when I was a little boy falling and fall hard, you cut it to the white meat, man, and you
Hmm.
just gotta wait about 10 seconds and that joker gonna start bleed like crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, and burn.
yeah,
Boy, boy.
yeah. And I feel bad because I did, but I had to clean it because it's fingernails.
Miss
So
There
Sherman,
you
how
go.
you doing?
I had to clean it, did the little spray, but it's like it burns and then it goes numb. And then
Hmm.
I did the bandages. He gets double band-aids. He gets like the next care and then he gets this ginormous one so he doesn't do it again. But yeah, so yeah, Mama's having a little bit of Tito's, little
Yeah,
Tito.
it's all right.
Yeah, doesn't happen often. It's really
You
for
know
my
what it,
Teacher,
tinctures.
you,
teacher.
what you say you drinking?
Little Tito's with
Hold
I
on,
have
hold on.
I have this.
You know where that Tito's from, don't you?
Oh gosh, what
Huh?
is it bad?
Nah, it might be
You
from the
don't know where it's
bottom.
from?
Might
No,
be from the bottom of Texas.
from the
I
bottom.
say the
You mean
Tito's. Do you know
you
what
mean
Tito's is
Mexico?
made? No, no.
No, I don't. I don't. I got it for tinctures, and then
It's right here right here in Austin, Texas.
See,
Oh,
right there in the bottom of Texas.
okay. No, I didn't know that. I don't.
Nice smooth vodka, right?
Mm, yeah, I'd be very careful with vodka.
Down by
Hey,
the
Petra.
footholds of Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. You enjoy yourself down here, man.
Man, I done told you, I have no reason to go to Texas. When I go to Texas, I go at night and I leave at night.
Yeah,
It.
'cause we don't allow strangers through here, especially when they got attitude. You right. That's the best
it
time for you to do it.
My attitude was I didn't want to go, but I had to go. That's my attitude.
ooh,
Yeah. And we see it written all over your face, and then we go to handling that. We'll solve that little problem for you. That's why
Uh,
it's best to you. It's best for you to come in the night
hey,
and leave
Homestead Rachel.
I,
before morning.
David, I don't think you wore any green. I don't think you wore the green.
Mm-mm. No, none of that green, none of that.
Marine.
What was it? Blue and yellow.
Camouflage.
Yeah, none of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
is Austin as congested as Dallas? Because I saw that spaghetti stuff that is Dallas like roads, and it's scary.
How you
What
doing,
what we
Miss
what
Rachel?
you saw
They
some.
they did an aerial shot of like all the highways and byways and everything
Oh
in
yeah.
Dallas. And is Austin like that too? Like as big and crazy?
No,
Like
Austin ain't as big as Dallas.
okay. And
No,
every time
Austin
I
ain't as
hear
big
the
as
word
Dallas. It's
Dallas, of
not that's the
course.
capital, but it's not as big as Dallas.
Okay. Every time I hear Dallas, I'm always like, bum, bum, bum. I hear the like Dallas
She
theme
says
in
to
my
be
head.
kind, David.
What you say?
She says to be kind, David.
No, be
I am
kind.
always,
What?
always.
About what? She said what? To be kind to J3?
That's right. That's right.
Oh, okay. I
Who
know. Who
said
shot
that?
JR? Netta's, it was crazy, right? That's crazy. Those
Who
interstate.
shot Jr.? Sueli shot Jr. Sueli Ewing.
Mm-hmm. I'd shoot him too
Hey,
if
the
I
wife
was
had
his
the
wife.
best sense.
Man,
Walker Bees, what's up?
what's up, Walker?
What's the walk?
We got folks coming in, Marine. The message just gotten through.
Can I
And
be? Can I be second in line, Marine? Can I be second in line?
Yeah.
Right? I know that foot rub.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah. Well, and it was and it's a cannabis cream that I rub under her feet.
Ooh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'd be
I'm ready.
asleep. This is good stuff too. Lush makes it, but I imagine we could make it as homesteaders. It's called pink
Pink
peppermint,
peppermint. Hmm.
and it's arnica and peppermint lotion.
Oh,
Arnica.
nice.
I might put some of that on tonight. But you can use it on anything, like any pain. It's really
Trying to put in that work, bro. Trying to put in that work.
Mm-hmm.
good.
What's up, Rachel?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in here.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
just saw Rachel.
Thank you.
You just saw Rachel. I spoke to Rachel earlier.
Oh,
I
yes.
didn't know that.
Yeah. I was away.
Rachel was looking good out here. Rachel's
Who?
Just
looking good.
rolling it, right? Right, Storms? Just rolling
You
it.
said Rachel looking good out here.
Oh,
Yes,
just
she
roll
is.
it.
Hello. Welcome.
The tree
everybody.
named Rachel. She looking good. Leaves and everything coming on it.
Welcome.
Oh, I forgot about Rachel.
Yeah, Rachel looking good out there.
What's up, T?
This is good arnica Nettis Nest. It's from Lush. I find that some of the arnica gels just don't work, but that one does. Oh, good. I'm glad, Miss Sharon. Yeah, we made that magnesium oil, and I poured it right
Connection with
and
some
started using it.
possibly mentor me and be.
Whoops. Here we go.
Oh,
Appreciate it, Vitra.
You sure you want to do that? She said.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
No. Nah, this is regular music.
Wait a minute. You got your new channel that could be a mentor channel too, right?
Yeah, that's true too. I forgot about my channel for a minute.
I mean, it is like, like your brother.
Yeah.
He just cleaned his camera lens out. Wow.
She said yes. She said yes.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Vitra.
My brother can teach a lot.
My
He most definitely keep it simple.
What's up, Indiana?
Hey,
Hello.
Jackson, how you doing?
Vitra, my daughter turned 26 this past Sunday.
He said, "Sweet thumb."
Goes by fast.
Mm-hmm.
Goes by real fast. Happy birthday, exactly, to your son.
Mm-hmm.
My youngest is 29.
Yeah, she's my uterus baby.
My youngest is 18.
Oh, got babies.
My youngest is 9, and he's going to be 10 in July.
He got babies.
Walker, you're too advanced right there. She needs somebody that's a beginner.
Tell her to look at
12-step B addiction program.
Right? That's awesome.
Yeah, because if you don't.
Hey, Miss Kirkland.
Oh wow, Miss Sharon. You
Hey, Miss Kirkland.
If you don't pay attention, it's just like garden. You start spending a whole bunch of money on a whole bunch of stuff.
Right, Vitra, it does fly.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Sharon, you got 49-year-old. I don't believe it. You're so young at heart. There's
What do you mean?
You must
What do
have
you
been
mean?
like 2. How'd you have a baby at like 2 or 3 years old? I don't get that. That's just crazy.
Ooh, she said she got 75 bee colonies. Ooh.
What?
I couldn't have all that right here where I live at.
Why not?
Because I'd be about to make
How do
me
you-
something wrong on here. But I'd be having some problems with my neighbors.
Yeah. Yeah, because how do you arrange your bee lines when you have that many? Like,
They're not all in one little slot. He got them all over his property.
okay. Okay, so you don't line them up; you put them all different places.
Yeah, you can line them up, but he got 70. They're not going to be in one straight line. They're
Yeah,
spread out.
yeah.
Hey, Miss Kirkland, how you doing?
Hello, hello.
Only
Welcome all
child
in.
36.
Homestead
Yeah.
arrangements to her only is 36.
Mm.
There's the question. Who can mentor me?
I guess I
Oh,
can, she said. I'm a
yeah.
beekeeper.
He's
Wrong
got
Yeah,
answer.
that new
he's got
channel.
roles.
Mentor her on what?
Beekeeping.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She said, "Did you join the new channel for J3?" Should drop that link.
Yes. So Storms is just saying, do you think the watermelon competition could get so out of hand that we need him to fly his drone around checking for cheating? And I'm kind of
Ooh.
like thinking, yeah, I think we might need to do some
Mm-hmm.
cheating checking cheating. So where is she? Where is she said?
Yeah, say that like a couple times fast.
She said,
Where is she? She said.
where's
Where is she?
she?
She.
Where's she said she? Where is she? She said.
Oh, good. She already. All right. Forget
Hmm.
if I was like number 3 or 2. There we go.
Ooh, I've been up making fresh pepper honey and creamed honey tonight. Nice.
Nice.
There's the channel. JGDB Haven is in
Hey,
the
Abe. Welcome in.
This is for my granddaughters. Hopefully, one of them will decide to do bees.
chat.
Mm.
Let me see. One is 9 months, and the other one is 3 or 4 years old.
So
Oh,
it's gonna be a
bless
little bit.
you.
Yeah.
That is so good. But
It
you're
is.
starting this great foundation. By the time they're of an age,
Yeah.
it's like it's gonna be so good.
I hope they
Right.
don't be like my grandson, because my grandson used to get in there. He'd take care of the sheep. He'd feed the sheep. He'd ride on the sheep's back and everything. Then when he turned like 9 years old, I don't mess with those sheep. I don't do this. I don't. Correction.
Mm,
Somebody slapped me in the mouth real quick.
mm-hmm.
I don't like sheeps, but I got one. Uh, I'm a goat man.
Mm.
Mm.
It'd be I can't even say that, Walker. Mm.
Bee trapreneur.
Thank you. I
Mm.
think the vodka's kicking in.
Yeah. Wow, that took some time. I was done a long time ago. Mrs. Kirkland, I am Diva in the Dirt. I'm a Canadian, or I'm a jazz and blues singer turned urban homesteader, and so
Mm-hmm.
I have a channel called Diva in the Dirt, and so I've been just
She is back.
Mm-hmm.
She is
learning
back.
about gardening for the last 4 years. But my grow zone is 9B, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm on Vancouver Island, so I'm not like in Canada. I'm right across from Washington State.
Yeah.
So
And she's got a great
And
son.
she can make bread.
No,
and
sweet thumb. No, no.
What?
And she makes bread.
I do make sourdough bread. I make sourdough bread usually every Saturday to sell. This week
Keeping Fight Club. First rule
Feature.
about Fight Club is we don't talk about fight.
Hey, Aid.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
The wall guys. Just walls
But
behind
the
them.
wall, guys.
The wall.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. Itchy ear.
Certainly. Thank you very much, Miss Kirkland.
That's very
Mhm.
nice, Miss
Mhm.
Kirkland. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, Dave and I are working on getting our hours up and subs up
Yep.
for approaching those big bucks with AdSense.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we've made it to the $1,000 mark, and we're both heading into that first tier. So
Yeah, but anything extra is so helpful. Like Laura from Hedgehog's Homestead last night showed us she got some serious what is that? Like look what is that category where they look at your channel? Views.
Oh,
Views. She had some serious views, like serious numbers, like
Mhm.
thousands. And then she showed us it's like
No, it was
25.
100. I think she did. It was
Yeah, it was like crazy. Well,
900,000.
yeah,
That's her whole
900,000.
total.
But that was the whole total. Like she's close to a million, but it was like what was it, 25,000 views for the month or something? How did they do it?
64 for the
Was it
30 days.
64? But still, like it translates to cents because she was showing us it's like $25.
Mary go
Like,
with me.
Great.
Everybody up here can't sleep.
Woo!
I'm
yeah,
gonna kick them all to the curb soon, though. I'm gonna kick them to the
right,
curb.
Mary. Mm.
Yeah. Well, Mary, I'm on the East Coast, so it's not late here. It's only 9:38 for me. So
Lord,
there is still like I still see sky at this point.
This isn't too
Hey,
bad.
Mary, bro.
Ooh, there you
Okay.
go. Found the other channel.
There you go.
Ooh, look at that. Hives for Heroes. Mentor state leader.
That's cool.
Mm.
Sounds cool.
I'm at 765K views.
I hope
but
that's
very
not the
little
name you got, Miss Sharon.
Yeah. Walk
J3EGS. That's not me.
I
No.
think that was supposed
You
to
gotta
be big.
lose the E.
Yeah.
Eyes for Heroes, Mentor State. Okay.
Never heard of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. If that is something.
Yeah, Highs for Heroes, veterans and stuff.
Mm.
I have to get you Walker
They have-
Beef Ranch.
They have beekeeping. They help people out.
Mm.
What happened?
Me 7K view, but
Huh.
cash flow.
Something
You
else.
You
I
gotta
know.
keep working on it, Walker. Gotta keep working on it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
It's when you start hitting the tens and 20,000s subscribers, 30,000, 50,000. That's when
Yes.
it's been.
But still, you got to have the views to go with those.
You
subs.
gotta work hard for the money.
Mhm. So
Mhm.
hard for it, honey.
Mm.
She
Yes.
works hard for the money, but you better treat her right. Oh, I'm probably gonna get dinged for that.
Hey,
Yeah.
hands in the dirt. What's up, bro?
That's
Why
pretty
you gonna
cool.
get?
Say hands in the dirt.
You said there's
What
a
up, Stacy? Why would they do that?
Michigan State University call Heroes.
Copyright claim.
Yeah.
There we go. There, I put it up. So there's an ongoing program for Michigan State University called Heroes to Hives as well. Oh, cool. There. Oh, there's Shawnee.
That's
Hey.
Johnny.
It is Shawnee.
Ah, there you go. Memberships and super chats are the biggest money makers.
I
Oh,
don't have neither one. I don't have neither one.
Yeah,
Why-
I've heard that. I have heard that. John.
why aren't you doing that? Why don't you have that up, Jakes?
Because I didn't come here for the money.
Oh,
Uh-huh. Legacy.
I came here because I like y'all.
Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah. At least on
Yeah.
certain days he does,
Yeah.
Same here.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck? It just dropped off somehow your other side on YouTube. It went
Hey,
away.
Devil Dog Prepper.
Hey, Devil Dog.
What up, Devin? Dog?
That's weird.
Kirk running the hands in the dirt. South of the chat. Great news, Walker B. Ranch time.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they keep a lot of it, but Cash App gives you all the cash. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Miss Sharon. That's why I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's why I cash out people money, and I'll be like, man, I ain't playing no game for that.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing right there.
You gonna tell me you gonna take a certain amount of money, and I'm gonna still do it?
Right.
That's
Right.
why
Okay.
if I send somebody some money, I send them Cash App. I don't send nothing through this
no.
because if I send you $5, I intend for you to get the whole $5.
Yeah, and I just feel like I feel like you paying them.
Mm.
Oh, who is this
So
in the upper left hand corner?
is that me or is that Carol?
Well, I
Well,
don't
it
know.
depends on how you look. This
Exactly.
Depends if you're
everybody name up there.
dyslexic. If you have some dyslexia, you know,
Yeah.
we don't know.
It's like Stacy, you know me. Hello.
Stacy, I'm Carol, South Florida Sunshine.
There's our names.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
He know it. He probably just never saw it.
Seen me before on live. I've been on Miss T's though. I thought when he's been in, but maybe not.
Yes, you have. Yeah.
I make a lot of cash.
But you know,
Products. Let's
Hands a little
go.
older than I am.
Woo.
He might forget that stuff. He
Mm.
gonna get me though. He ain't older than me.
He showed his garden, Marine. Were you there? Yeah.
Yes,
think
I
you
was there.
were. You
His
were
garden
there.
is gorgeous. Like
Yeah,
it
it's
just
banging, man.
went on forever and ever and ever. It's
Mhm.
like
Spray my leg with.
I think you should just, Stacy.
Right.
I think you should let us just come up and just dig up the stuff that your renters might not take care of. We'll help you out. You help us out.
Mhm.
That's awesome. Yeah, Walkerby Ranch. I think that
So
out of the box. Is that right? Growing out of the box does the same thing. He does product placement.
Right. Walker, that's absolutely correct. Thanks to Big Rooster, actually, my house was full of honey, and everybody's wasting it until Big Rooster started cock-a-doodle-doo. I got kind of big with the honey.
Oh, that's so good. So good.
That is amazing.
All right, we'll hold the fort, Miss Sharon. You be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, Shawnee, I hope your legs feel better. I know that pain too. I remember pulling out the back of my hamstring so bad one time. And it was the soak, so I had to do. Because it was just really, really, and it was actually, I think, my first time gardening that did it. I just was not bending over correctly.
Mm-hmm. And for any of you that ever get those, kind of Charlie horses in the middle of the night, if you get a really bad one really thing that works, and I don't know why it does, is go and take a teaspoon or a teaspoon of prepared mustard, like what you put on a hot dog.
Yeah.
Put it on a spoon, put that down,
Yep.
and it's like within 5-10 minutes, Charlie horse is gone.
You know what? I got a bottle of French's mustard in my truck now that's been in there for almost 3-4 years. Because I used to be out in the sun all the time, and I start cramping, and I would take and just squirt some in my mouth, and it's been in my truck all this time. It may not even be any good.
It's Darth X. It's good for eczema and it's good for psoriasis. I am not sure about bug bites. Down here in Florida, we use this is going to sound gross. They use this part baking soda paste they do, but the other one that's gross is ammonia.
I drink pickle juice.
Dots of ammonia or
what?
I drink pickle juice for cramps.
I've heard.
Yes, pickle juice is good for cramps.
It's that vinegar that's getting you.
Yeah, I found that it didn't help me as much as when I do the mustard. And mustard is just so much easier to take for me.
I think it's tasty. I like mustard,
and it's quick acting.
Yeah,
that vinegar gonna unlock it quick.
The only thing with the pickle juice though is sometimes for people it can get too salty.
And that was my other thing. Was like,
yeah,
I have to watch some of that. So anyway, it's all good. It's all good. Garden is my stress relief. Added 3 raised beds and 3 tiered 5-gallon bucket gardens to give me more growing. That's awesome. Fantastic.
Devil Dog, is that you? Devil Dog Prepper. That's your new channel.
I think
that's always been his channel.
No. Oh, okay. I'm thinking of the other Devil Dog, the Marine.
Yeah, that's the one in Texas.
Mm-hmm. So I got confused a little bit. The Marine Devil Dog. I had him. Go ahead.
The
it's
Marine Devil Dog
Have
is
a good
still.
night, Walker
it's
Bees.
the OG, yeah.
Good night.
Good night, Walker B.
No different.
Oh, I
devil.
want to get Walker B Ranch. I don't think I have him.
Try the
Do,
mustard.
do the pickle juice. Like if you like pickle juice,
I like
then
it.
use pickle juice. For me, it was like I want to have a tablespoon of mustard. I can handle that better.
Yeah.
And just for
Yeah.
the salt content.
Yeah, it's
I'm just
lower
right.
salt.
I just eat
that's-
pickle.
Yeah, Devil Dogs in Ohio.
Mm,
Okay,
It's-
that Devil
it's an
Dog in
Eddie's in
Ohio. Okay.
cool.
Yeah, I like those kosher dill pickles.
Wow. Walker B Ranch does put 75 hives, so yeah. Got a lot of honey. A lot of
Yeah.
honey.
Yes.
A lot of honey.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shoot, the only reason I had so
yes,
much honey
Eddie is
was
in Texas.
I
Oh,
had
you're
so
married
much
too?
honey because it was just something I decided to do.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that too, Darth X. I like that. Doing that. I like doing too the pickles that you make with balsamic. And you pickle like just the tomatoes and onions. I like that. And it's good on like black beans and rice.
Mm.
Mhm.
What are the pickles called? The bread and
Bread.
butter? Is that what they say?
Bread and butter is the sweet
It's a sweet
ones.
pickle.
That's like what
Yeah,
they
what
make
they
relish.
turn the cucumbers out of.
No, just
You make it from
any
fresh.
No, you make it from like pickling cukes. Still the same
Yeah.
kind of cucumber.
Mm-hmm.
All the same cucumber, but it's just the fact that
Yep.
you're putting sugar in there.
Yeah,
with
you're putting more sugar in those.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've had it before. I haven't had it in a while. I just
Yeah.
remember that.
I
Yeah.
only like it. I only like it as relish on a hot dog once in a while.
it. Mm.
Okay.
Or say, actually, I'll take that back. I also like it on like they make these. You know how they make the medianoche Cuban sandwiches, which is the flat that they put in the press. They make a daytime one that is on a croissant, and it's a similar meat. It's like ham and pork, but then they'll do like a Munster cheese, and they do the sweet pickles, and they're good. The bread and butter pickles, they're
Yeah.
good sandwiches with
I'm
a good
not
with a good mustard.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm not for sweet pickles. Devil Dog Prepper, like you said that you wasted 45 quarts of pickles. Wow, which is a lot. So everything you do is big. Overcook
Wow.
them. But one of the things that we do with when I do pickles is it's called open kettle method. So I
Mhm.
heat up my jars in the oven, heat up my brine, have my lids all ready, stuff all the jars with the pickles, garlic, put it whatever you want, whatever spices, and then pour in the hot stuff, put the lids on, and I don't do any cooking with them, and so they stay nice and crisp and really delicious. So I do have a video on my channel that has best way to make pickles.
Mm,
Rather than boiling them, because as soon as you boil them, you're cooking them, right?
right.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Was that buffering on y'all?
what? No, I
Was that buffering?
don't think so.
Okay, that's a funny sound.
Yeah, what sounds like a
He
cicada.
still got that dial-up computer.
Digital.
Yes, I'm looking at my
sound-
camera outside.
Sounds a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, I can.
Mhm.
I'll go find it for you.
No, I
Except
thought I heard some noise
You
out
want me
there.
to do it? I can do it if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody subscribe to Maureen Diva in the Dirt.
Exactly. This is her live right now, y'all.
Yeah, it is. Thank you all. Thank you all for coming. Coming through Jake's. But I think Devil Dog, are you hanging out on Carol's live, or are you in?
He's on mine.
Okay,
There we go.
So Carol, you'll need to post it over there.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
Oh.
I put it in yours by accident.
But did you? Oh, but you didn't. Yeah, you're just doing my channel. I'm gonna go get the actual video.
Oh,
So-
the video for
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry.
guys go ahead, talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, I
All right,
can't
but
do
I'm
it.
gonna post the link to your channel anyway
Thanks.
My iPad went down.
for
Ooh.
Injegs. There we go. Y'all Injeg, that's Diva's link. Help us girls out. Thank you, Miss Sharon.
Oh yeah, she's
I
Just
got
good having a good moderator.
She's
Mhm.
Miss Sharon's an
Miss
excellent
Wild Homes, how
moderator.
you doing?
Hey, my wild home. Hello. Good to see you
Hello.
guys out here or on here because they actually live on the same island as I do. We are all there. I'm just gonna go and find your video, your channel here, J3.
My wild
Yeah,
home might
hashtag Diva. Hashtag Diva.
never I was gonna say
Just drop your link.
my wild home might have some tips too for finding
I don't know if how. I don't
babysitting
know how.
for
Yeah,
the
it's
homestead.
not talking to me.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know. Actually, I can't put it on J3's actually because I'm not wrenched.
Oh wait, how did I? Maybe it didn't show up.
There's only 2 wrenches on my whole thing,
Yeah.
so
So then
Yeah.
mine didn't show up. I put it there,
No,
but then
no.
it didn't. Oops.
So I'm just gonna put it here in this chat here. Yeah, because
Come to Diva in the Dirt's chat.
That sounds
Yeah.
good, Aid. I just can't. I saw the ingredients on the Branson pickle, and there's stuff in it I
So-
don't have.
I ain't got nothing but 30.
Diva in the Dirt with
30%
Maureen Washington.
Mm-hmm.
April Showers, how you doing?
Hey, April Shower.
Hey, Showers.
hey, showers. There, that should put it there. That's the open kettle for the pickles on my channel. You should be able to find it there. So, hello.
You make your own spaghetti sauce, you say, right? Maureen.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'll do we make tomato sauce. We make ketchup. We didn't do any ketchup or tomato sauce last year. We just got into making this tikka masala and we let it simmer for 2 days, and it was the best tikka masala we've ever tasted. It was
Mm.
when we went to we're videotaping making it. And we went
Yeah.
to taste it, and you're thinking it's going to be good, but we both stopped and went, "Oh my gosh, is that ever good?" And we ate all of it. And so this year we're probably just going to do up a butter chicken sauce and a tikka masala sauce and things like that. But when we're canning, I'll can up taco meat and Korean pulled pork or Korean barbecue
Amazing.
pork or beef and then pulled pork and stuff like that. We'll just do little pint jars of it for making quick sandwiches. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You gonna do a video on that?
On the tikka masala, I did do one on the tikka
You did it.
masala
Mm-hmm.
last fall. We did it, did one up on that. So
Yeah. And if y'all haven't seen Maureen's larder or pantry, as we say in America, amazing.
yeah.
Amazing.
No, we got pantry. She really did have a
Oh,
larder.
I have a pantry. But I have a larder because I took a bedroom and turned it into a complete. That's where all my anything to do with the cooking in the homestead. So all my big pots and the cheese press.
Night,
and
Stacey. Hands in the dirt. He's gone back.
Have a good night, Han.
Have a good night.
Thanks for coming in.
Right, Sweet Thumb. That was a good video on the sauce, making the sauce.
Oh, thanks. Thank
They're
you.
all good. She got the pattern down.
Oh, no. Miss Maureen can cook. I can tell
Thank
she
you,
can cook.
Devil Dog Prepper. I think I got you too.
Sound like Dave trying to get some cookies or something.
Look
There you
out, man. That's my homie.
That's
What
right.
are you about to say, Carol?
I was going
Come
to
on
say,
with it.
for all y'all that don't know, YouTube has switched to it's got to be 2 minutes of content, not just a minute. And then you do the comment like thing for your subscribing to stick.
Because you can go and sub, because I've been on some lives and you go, oh, good, I got six
And then they're gone.
6 new ones. And, that night, and then the next morning you go, and I lost 6. So
what do you have to do?
You have to watch at least 2 minutes of their content and comment underneath that and like it. After you subscribe first, then you do the 2 minutes content. Write a little something like great, and then like it, and it should stick. But
Okay.
yeah.
Well, don't like my content. Don't even look at 2 minutes.
Just lick the screen. That's all David wants you to do. Just
Yeah.
wonderful. That looks good. Let
Oh,
me lick the screen.
So a larder is a term from back in the day
Yeah.
where you would
Oh,
store store your goods, like in the basement. It would be a cold room basically. So so I have a full-on room for my prep stuff that's not my kitchen. So it's it's right off my kitchen. It's a bedroom, was my son's room, and when they moved out, we used it as a spare room. And then I went, this is where my larder is. So in the wintertime, because we don't get super cold, I use the window. I kind of go, oh, it's a warmer day, open up the window more. When it's a cooler day, I adjust it so it keeps it cool. And then in the summertime, I put in just an air conditioner in there to keep, because all my canning, there's 2 big shelves of all sorts of canning in there. And so we call it our larder. So yeah, it is. I'm not a super boastful or proud person, but that's one room where I go, look at what I've created. Look at all the
And
food that I've done.
And you should. Because like my pantries that I have.
I want you to do that because I'm coming over there when I get hungry.
Yes, indeed.
For the rotational is definitely not all that I've canned, and that's the one thing that you'll see when you see Divas is it's all her handiwork.
Yeah.
But hold on.
What?
How many people in your house now?
Oh, me?
No.
J3.
Diva.
Diva.
Yeah. What?
Next question.
What?
Don't answer that. Next question, J3.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in 2020, I ended up with 6 adults, 4 chickens, and a dog.
Right.
So that's how much my house.
She can turn off the light.
I just want to make sure David wasn't there. That's all.
No. Not yet, J3.
So it is a dark room. I keep the curtains drawn, and they are heavy. So yeah, thank you so much. I do.
Yeah.
I
all the foodies are like, dang.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is just one of those things. And wherever I move, I will always have a room off the kitchen that has, and it's like our appliance garage for everything. So any of our mixers, everything goes in there, and so we bring them in, and they all go onto a shelf, so it stays very organized. And we are ones that when you go, got the air fryer, got this, got that, whatever, all these different appliances, we use all of it. It's like every single appliance. No, I haven't used my sous vide yet. That is yet for me to do a sous vide. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can. Most things in pints and half pints. Yeah, I'm pints and quarts. So when I make apple pie filling, I put that in a quart. Salsas in a quart. Any sort of fruits and big things, but the small things. Oh, and when I do meat in a stew in a jar, so it's got potatoes, the meat, and onions, carrots, everything. Those will be in quarts because I feed a lot of people. So,
Yeah. Good old pint.
Yes, you got to have a pint.
Gotta have a pint. Especially if you're English.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so in our sauces, like when we make the tikka masala, we won't do it in quarts. We'll do that in pints. And it's great as gifts to give away to people. See, that's what I want to. That's why that's why I got one. It was on sale. So it was like ridiculous price that you go, I got to buy that because I would like to try to do
that. Hey, RLM.
RLM.
72-hour oxtails.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I bet it did melt like butter.
Yep.
Hey,
Bless.
What's
up?
Hey.
What's up?
What's up, so Bless?
That's so crazy, Sweet Thumb. How do you do that though? Like without burning the house down? Like you plug it in? and just leave it plugged in for 72 hours while you're sleeping, that would make me nervous.
Mm.
That would make me nervous.
Yeah,
And
Homestead
only
Rachel.
because
That
I
sounds
dated
like
it.
something.
What was that?
Not Homestead Rachel.
Gotta watch.
Could have watched the video how to make that sauce.
Yeah, it's a
Tikka
good video.
masala. It's very good.
But yeah, after
And-
dating a firefighter, it's always the small appliances that usually set house fires off.
Mm.
So yeah.
Mm.
All those cheap Dollar Tree cords.
Mm-hmm. Yee.
Yeah.
So probably
Yeah.
Pints of food, ain't it near? All different types. Yeah, Miss Sharon, what's your favorite thing to can to have on hand?
temperature for a long time.
It's low temp. And I've seen people just
so
even
like-
put the sous vide in their
Slow cooker.
no, just put it in their sink, like fill it up with the water.
Yeah, I've seen
Sous vide-
that.
Sous vide in there, and your food is cryovac basically, and you put it into the sink.
Mhm.
So.
I saw somebody do it in like a shoebox, like the plastic shoe boxes.
Huh?
Crazy.
Oh yes, like something not
Mhm.
shallow.
Not shallow, but it was like that. It was
Mhm.
like or maybe a sweater box, whatever
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah, it's a water bath.
Yeah, it's like water bath.
Yeah, and you just make sure that it's plugged in. You don't have towels hanging all over it and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
mhm.
Soup and a half pint.
Oh, taco
Carolina
soup. Mm. What is Carolina coleslaw?
Coleslaw.
I love coleslaw.
Come
I've got
on.
some in my fridge right now. I just made tonight. I need that.
Carolina coleslaw.
What is that?
Probably made with some shed spray.
What is shit spread? What's that? Do I even ask that question? What is shit spread?
That mayonnaise you put on your
Mayonnaise.
pickles.
Oh.
That mayonnaise with the pickles and
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's with
Canning
the relish.
everything and getting into freezer drying too. Okay.
I'd love to get a freeze dryer, but
do
it's
too.
like $4,000.
Yeah.
Man. that if I could just get one of those things, I promise
Right?
you. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm waiting for David to loan me. I'm waiting for David to loan me the 4,000 so I can get one.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
right. They might have
Man.
sales on those for Memorial Day, but I doubt they'll knock them down to like $100.
Nah,
Nah, the only good
$200.
thing about it is you can pay it off when you want to.
Right.
you can get 300 off. You get 500 off, but that's still
Oh,
only
yeah.
take away from that 5,000.
Mhm. Well, my
Mhm. And one of them may be a little bit more expensive because of the it's a part on it that
Yeah, the
Is it
oil. What is
the
it?
oil.
That pump,
The
the
oil.
pump.
Pump.
One is without that pump, and one is with that
Mhm.
pump.
Yep. There's a
Right
special
there.
pump.
you freeze dry candy and sell
Oh
it.
yeah. There's a lot of people selling that on Etsy, Dorthex.
Forget the candy. I want to freeze dry fruit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
There is Flying Fox.
Because I got
Farm.
tons of blueberry
that.
need to be froze out.
Mm. Mhm.
Flying Fox Farm does rare fruit that he's freeze dried. He's done red Jabota Cava.
Mm.
I would love to get my hands on that. It is not cheap.
Man.
Well, Jason from Sevenkin Homestead, he's up in Pacific Northwest
that
in
sounds
California, and he's like, he's figuring out. He said it's not
Sounds fun.
rocket science to be able to make one, and so that is his goal. He's going to make one, and then he's going to say, in all those freeze dryers companies, they're going to rue the day that they didn't give me a free one.
Hey,
Right?
I watched this guy on TikTok where he be eating
Yeah,
the
there's a smaller
chicken
one.
heads and the fish and all this other stuff.
Mhm.
And I'm just looking at it and it's crunching. I said, man, you full of mess. You done freeze dried it. That's the only reason you can chew it like that.
Yeah.
Freeze dried
Oh,
anything is good.
DJ,
Mhm.
I
Hey,
gotta
DJ.
get back to you, DJ. I saw your comment. Thank you so much. Yeah, there is the one that is around 2008.
Yeah, I take the 2000s, but I don't want to have to all of that excess that you got to worry about.
Right.
What?
Man, I don't care. Just give me the freeze dry. I worry about the rest.
Yeah. What mean excess? What are you talking about?
Oh, the pump and the oil and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Well, I just
Yeah.
found out that we haven't run our generator at all. I think I mentioned that before. Like, I don't know if
No,
it's
he's talking about the large one.
that's
Five.
yeah, the extra large would be around that. Yeah.
Mm.
I think
So,
that's
dog, did you?
that's large. What, 6 or 7 trays?
7 trays.
This is earlier, Rob, than mine goes. It's only 1 a.m. on the East Coast.
It's early.
It's early yet.
It's early here. It's 12.
Yeah, y'all have.
Don't look at
Mhm.
the clock. Nobody look at the clock.
No, yeah, time does not matter right now. We are with friends.
Time,
We
no
just
such
hang.
thing as time.
Time always matter.
No, it don't.
Now,
I'm
when
in.
you have ADHD, it really
Get
does.
hungry. Get
No.
hungry.
Uh-huh. I'm in line first for that check there, Storm.
Yeah, right.
I'll be in line first.
I'd like to, I'm putting this out into the universe. I would like to have a freeze dryer and like win the lotto, even though I don't play. And I'd like the HGTV dream home, but
That's
Well,
only in a really great place.
But how can you win the lottery if you
put
don't
me in
play?
line.
Somebody could give me a ticket.
Yeah.
hey,
Put
living
me
the
in
best
line.
life.
Put
Okay.
me in line with Carol. I want all that except for the HG TV home,
All right.
nor the
Well, it comes with the car and everything else.
what else was that you said, Carol? Just give me that freeze dryer. Is
Yeah, the
basically all I
freeze
want.
dryer, win the lotto.
Oh, you can
You know
keep
what
that
I'm
lotto.
saying?
That don't never. I
They
don't.
never
Yeah,
keep
forget
that
that.
money. Most lotto
Yeah,
winners never end up with that money because they
Because they
don't.
get
yeah.
so happy.
With,
They so happy.
with
They
They
never
just
had
aren't
it.
used to it.
They just run through it.
Yeah. Yep.
But let me win it. I guarantee I won't run.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be crawling. I will not run.
Mm-mm.
David
Setting up,
Corbett. Hey,
setting up things for the future, setting things up so that you
David will
got
be
that
up
there.
there. Hey,
Yeah.
J3, can you send me a few thousands? My garden ain't doing right. I ain't got no
Right.
watermelons. I said, okay, it's in the mail.
Yeah.
Snail mail.
I tell you, I say, hey, J3.
Right.
You know, we was on that live the other night talking about
I
that
know.
harvest
She
freeze
said.
dryer. You know, that sure look good over there against that wall. That's all I ask, J3.
It's
That's
on
all
the
I
way.
want, man. A
Snail
harvest
mail.
right there,
On
I
the
can
way.
make my own money, y'all. With a harvest
Right,
right,
Miss Sharon, I disappear. That's right. If you won the lotto, you just disappear.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
You do
From your
not.
friends and
lottery.
family.
What would you
Yeah,
do with
from
that
friends
lottery?
and family.
If you won a lottery, what would you do?
I would definitely get out of the city limits. That's for sure. That would be the first thing I would do. Sell
I'm
my
That's
gonna
first
house.
thing.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
would be the first
Might
thing.
be even out the country.
no. The
Possibly.
first thing is I'm gonna get a different lawyer. Then I'm gonna get me 150 acres, and it's downhill from there.
Mhm. Downhill as in
Cause I'm in the center of that
debauchery.
150. I'm in the center of that 150, and ain't nobody got no business coming towards my house.
Mm. So
I
you,
give
you
me some land, man. I'll probably give me about 250 acres. And on that land, every so often, I have an electric box. So if you want to buy a house on my land, you want to buy a house on my
yeah.
land, you can do that. And I got ponds set up at this property. So if y'all want to leave your house and just walk over to that pond, I got the grass cut all around the pond. You know, you can't. You can just walk. I got picnic
Right,
tables set
Rob.
up there. Y'all want to just go out there and eat. You feel me?
Hey,
Yeah.
I understand, but I'm talking military. I can have up to 150 and not pay taxes. That's all I want.
Mm.
I don't know about the not paying tax. Uncle Sam won't heal.
Well,
Yeah,
see, that's something
We're gonna squeeze it some kind of way.
they'll get
that's
you.
one of the benefits they put on me. I'm
Mm.
disabled, so that's one of my benefits.
Okay,
I do know.
okay.
I do know.
We disabled in.
Yeah, I can. Where they coming at you out of the woodwork, storms, or tripping on your property and doing stuff. That's
That's
crazy.
it.
That's
I
why
will.
That was
I, w-
smart,
I
lawyer.
will have electric fence and everything up. The whole
Yeah.
150 acres.
One of them wild game fences. What I have up, that joker probably about 10 feet tall.
Oh,
Ah, LP.
and if you touch it, you're gonna know it.
Mm-hmm.
The free love watermelon growing commune that
Mm-hmm.
David starts, where he can be the king forever.
Yeah, no, no, I
it's
just
called
want.
it's called a watermelon community.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you must
All
grow
right.
watermelons.
So Devil Dog Prepper said he'd buy you the freeze dryer. Isn't that
Oh, that's
nice?
so sweet.
Man,
Hey,
I
hey,
sure
hey!
would,
You
bro.
see
I
on
would,
the end,
I
you
would
see on
too.
the end of
Homestead
that it
away.
says LOL.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
here's your freeze dryer. Bye.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah. Don't ask me how I
With that
got
freeze
it.
dry, man, I'm telling you, you can make it's endless amounts of money you can make with a freeze dry.
Um,
Miss Rachel, yes, I will share a portion
yeah,
because that's who I am.
yeah,
It's just that I will share that portion, but when that portion is gone, I'm gone.
yeah.
Mhm.
Or you just share it anonymously. I don't
Yeah.
That's
know
how
where
I
that
do it.
came from. I don't know. That's
I
great.
don't
Good
tell
for you.
everybody everything I do. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I mean, even to the people, you just share it anonymously so they don't know to come after you for more.
Mhm.
Wow, that's fantastic. You did. You got all that money in the mail. Wow.
All the participants should also get little tiny crowns.
Yes. I almost did get one today. I was thinking about it.
I want a crown.
Little
You get a
tiara.
crown. You get a crown.
Little tiara.
Mhm.
I kind of like the old generation where they were losers.
Just remember when your day will come when you will
Yeah.
join that group of
Hey,
losers.
everybody
This is
plays the fool.
the time and a season for everything under heaven.
That's right.
And mm-hmm.
What goes up must come down.
Yep. Yep.
that's
I
it.
got 2 more years though. I got 2 more good years. So
2 more good years. You're still young.
oh no,
Yeah.
I'm talking about the watermelon king, baby.
Mhm.
Okay.
At my age, I still got about 20 good years in me. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Burger. Yeah, we could do the Burger King paper crowns. We did that as an art project one time. I got that as the kids just traced it and then made their own crowns. That was fun. The
No,
little
There you
kids.
go.
I want a real crown.
Mhm. Well, we did make beaded crowns. The older kids did. The
Mm.
girls. I had an all girls class and we just made tiaras one
Let
day.
me check with Amazon right quick.
There you go.
Hey, yeah,
Right?
Doris. I remember when, as a child, you used to be, man, ecstatic when you got that Burger King
Right.
crown.
True.
Oh my God.
You're
As a
right.
child, oh man, you really
Uh-huh.
thought you was the king too.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
There was always something about that Happy Meal box. There was always something
Mhm.
about that.
I remember
Oh.
when McDonald's was McDonald's. I remember
I
when it was
know.
McDonald's, when they had the hamburger, you
Yep.
know,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How much is that crown?
Got one for $13.
Wow.
man, Cece can't grow no watermelons like me, man.
Nice devil
Cece just
dog.
live in Texas. She benefiting from the weather.
Damn.
Mhm.
Oh, there you go.
Is she more towards Dallas? Cece?
Hey, thank you, Devil Dog.
Yeah, that was really nice, devil dog. Is she more
Grimace.
towards like what main city? Is she also around the Austin area or because I heard you teasing her one time.
Who, Cece?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Cece's in South Texas.
Okay.
She's, yeah, down by Houston, where it
Okay.
flood a
Yeah,
lot.
Houston. It was Houston.
We got,
Oh,
yeah, the difference between Dallas and Houston, we got nice drainage.
yeah. That's one thing. That's one thing. If I did move and I stayed in Florida, you've got to make sure you got good drainage, or you've got the
Yeah,
swamp, and in the
Dallas
swamp
got
there is
good drainage.
gator.
Mm.
10 cents for Mickey D's. Yeah, I don't remember the 10-cent burgers, but I missed the dollar menus. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all have a GW Junior's hamburger?
Not me.
I didn't.
That was a Church's Chicken's hamburger spot.
Oh.
Never had one.
Hmm.
When I when we lived out in California, though, we had the what's that one? Everybody goes there, but they're like burgers, tacos.
In and out.
Not the In and Out. The
Hey, David,
one
Blue,
before that.
Blueberry King.
Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, Miss Sharon, you
How
don't
much is
seem
that one?
old though.
He don't need to get it. However much it is, he need to
Jack in the
get at
Box.
the broke. He
There
need
you
to
go.
get at the broke. Broke pull out of his
Yep.
second barrel of blueberries, and I was like, man,
Mm,
$27.
I
But
gotta
that's all
plant
right.
more.
Hey, he can pull out his blueberries, but I got tons of blueberries.
It was a Jack in the Box, Miss Sharon, but I saw somebody do
He
one.
pulled bowls of berry. I can pull buckets.
do you have
1
mulch
pound.
around your? You have mulch around your tree, J3, your blueberry?
Pine needles.
I need to get some pine needles now that I have the coffee, and I need to plant my blueberries in the ground. Well, my
And
blueberry, the other one's dead.
and, and growing out the box was saying spray way on them.
Yeah, he was saying something like that. They like way.
Well,
That boy know what he doing.
we all do our blueberries different
Cold
ways.
storms.
He's
That
in
boy know what he doing.
he's like in middle Georgia. I'm in South
Mhm.
Georgia, and
Yeah, Rob, he is. Mhm.
mine always been producing.
Yes, I'm in Texas, Rob.
Mhm. Rob,
Dallas.
him and CC are in Texas. If CC's
Let's
still in the
see.
side chat, or did she go to bed? I forget.
Yeah, CC probably went to bed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She usually does.
Mm-hmm.
That depends. Some bushes will give you berries in
Twice.
what first year you plant it. Depends on what kind you got.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some of them flower twice.
Yeah.
Mine's flowering and fruiting, but I'm not getting any of the fruit because birds are
Here,
getting it.
the blueberries actually come
You
up
still be getting the fruit though,
mid-April through July.
I gotta get netting. Need to
because
get
the
some.
flower. Oh yeah, in Northwest Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but I'm
Not,
saying you should be getting fruit because they're not gonna eat the baby fruit.
no,
They're
they're
not gonna eat nothing until they start turning red.
yeah,
Right.
they're getting them when they're turning. I go out
Uh-huh.
there and because they're early morning. They see them as
How
soon as
big is
they
your
turn.
tree? How
Mine's
big is
small.
your tree?
My bush is small.
Oh, see.
Yeah, I need more.
Uh,
Damn,
like I
Silver
said,
Dog.
whenever you have a garden and stuff, you plant enough for them and you.
Yeah, that's what I need to do.
Yeah.
That's what I need to do. And it's
I like
amazing
that.
too that you get. Well, I know you have a lot more of the bushes, but that you get blueberries considering you don't spray anything because of the bees. Like,
Right. I don't use any kind of chemicals around here.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, even the stuff that we don't consider like chemical, we were talking the other day, and you were saying, yeah, I don't use diatomaceous earth because it can affect the bees.
Right.
Yeah, I was surprised to hear that too. I didn't know that.
So how
Now,
do
some
people start their blueberry seeds, like from seed? Actually, we'll answer that afterwards.
Hmm.
Jakes, you go ahead because you were going to say something
No,
there.
I was gonna say some people would put tenacious earth at the bottom of their beehive. It's in a spot up under the beehive in a tray that the bees can't get to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to take that chance. That's for
Yeah.
other bugs to fall down in.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yes, Maureen.
Diatomaceous. That's some good stuff.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
I got mine and I got this tip from another gardener. I got
You
mine
know
in
you can
a
eat that.
ketchup bottle. Psh, psh, psh. Yeah, I have the food
Get
grade.
the edible version.
Yeah,
Yes.
food grade. Yep. It's good for us because it can clear out parasites.
Mm-hmm.
But believe it or not, we need some parasites in our body.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Bl-
So,
Okay.
so does anybody know on how you start blueberry plants from seed? Like,
I
is there
don't.
a technique? Yeah, because I've always just bought blueberry plants. I just bought
Yeah.
the shrub
That,
It
itself.
that's
probably
how they
takes
sell
so
it
long.
mostly. That's how they sell it mostly is by the blueberries. But
Yeah.
if you did get the seeds, I'm pretty sure it's the same process. Just take and put it in some dirt and wait for it to grow.
You
I
probably
ain't know.
hardly
Do
cover them.
blueberries have seeds?
Yeah,
Yes.
they're
Yes.
very tiny. Storms, they're so tiny though. I wonder if it's
I
just
ain't
getting
never had
too
no.
much soil on top.
No.
Like it's probably barely any coverage to get those to
Right.
sprout.
You just put it in, you just barely just put it there and like
Yeah,
blow some dirt on it, really.
and I
You
don't
said,
know. Does it need cold stratification?
Yeah, that was what I was wondering.
yeah.
There. Yep. There you go, Darth X.
My
See?
moringa tree is coming up.
Mm.
I'm so happy.
Oh, David, mine is 20 foot tall over here.
Honestly, they do need to be
Well,
stratified.
yours doesn't die back either, does it?
No, the iguanas just get up there, eat it, and break off branches.
Right.
What?
The
Yeah,
thing,
they love that
Oh
tree.
hell.
I'd like to
Why?
know if I can
Why
grow a
don't you put that little?
moringa tree.
Hmm. Yeah,
say
you
Why
can
again?
don't you
grow
put
them as
that
an
little?
annual. You can grow them as an annual. I've got those seeds for you, but of course I misplaced my bag now that I had them in the mailer.
Can you wrap your tree with that little tent? Damn.
I
Can
can't
you wrap
wrap
your tree
my
with?
tree's 20 foot tall. I can't wrap it.
You didn't even listen to me.
Oh, sorry, sir. Go ahead.
You- Have you ever tried wrapping the base of your tree so iguanas can't have anything to climb up?
They will actually climb over from the canopy of other trees.
Oh, okay. Your tree is about so
Mhm.
much. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I tried blueberry seeds in trays, no success. We'll try in the hydroponics. Uh, you might want to try them in the do the paper towel method. That's
Mm-hmm.
one way of doing it. But
Yeah. Chit them.
That's the, that's the best way if you ask.
Yeah, chit those seeds. Yep. It is. It's the best way for a lot of seeds. I find when I save seeds sometimes, and I've done put
Paper
them on the
towel man.
paper towel, they sprouted because they weren't dry all the way.
I'm not gonna show off. Make me want to go in there and get a
Show
bag of
off. Show off.
blueberries. I'm not
Do
going.
it.
I'm
Do
not
it.
going to do it. I'm not.
Man, don't
Right.
go back
Right.
there and get no dang. Man,
I'm
look.
gonna say that for Monday
Look, let me
morning.
show y'all what he's gonna do, y'all. Let me show y'all what he's gonna do.
You did strawberries, and they did do well with the seeds. Yeah, sweet thumb. I didn't get the strawberries seeds to sprout, but I had different ones too to sprout. So I want to try some organic ones and that aren't from Mexico because that's where a lot of our organic comes from, and that means it's radiated. So go figure, how is that
Okay,
organic?
perfect. Thing I would need a date early because people need to request vacation time early.
Oh, they're talking about it. Looks like a meetup.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay.
Yeah, it was like I'm not understanding that one either.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. I thought somebody was getting a date right quick.
It's like, who's dating?
Oh,
All he did,
it's Vision's bug out weekend.
Oh,
he
look
I
at
know
just
you
wanted
bought
to
them
that.
at
show
the
us some
store, David.
blueberries, right? He just
Are
wanted to
those
show us some
yours?
blueberries.
Are those
Nice.
That's
yours?
all he wanted to do is show us some blueberries, right?
Oh, come
Did
on.
you
Show
grow them?
more. Show more. Come on. You're on the
Wait,
solo
wait, wait,
layout.
wait, wait. Let me see
You,
something,
you
y'all.
better
I might
twitch
be
your
doing something
phone
wrong.
before you drop it.
Let me see something.
Rob, what about the mulberries?
Wait,
No,
where's my camera now? Oh,
there you go. You got it. Okay,
no,
but
that's
are
all he
those
wanted to show y'all. But really,
paper?
what he was showing y'all is he didn't show y'all this.
Oh, I was gonna ask. So from Costco.
That's what he didn't show y'all.
Yep. Did you see what it said where it's from? Look, right after I said that. Did you see the package? What country those came from?
Mm.
Got so many good places that can grow them here, and we bring it all up from there.
Wow.
From
Yeah.
South America.
Mexico. Yeah. Mexico.
And that's why. I wonder.
I wonder. I wonder how much the people who, well, the cartels control. Because I know they were saying they got into the avocado business for because they wanted a cut of that. Rob, I asked you about the mulberries because that's a good berry usually for places that have a hard time with berries.
Easy tree to propagate.
Mm-hmm. Easy tree to propagate, and you got berries.
I'm trying. I'm trying to propagate a ginkgo biloba tree. I've
Ooh.
got
I have a seed in there.
4 of them that I'm trying to see. I'm hoping I'm going to get one of them to propagate.
That's some good
Oh,
tree to have.
Mmm.
These are a cut per bag
Nice.
because my grandchildren love eating ice blueberries. I
frozen
want to put a
berries.
cup per bag, and I just put them up in there.
Oh, nice. And then that way too, they don't overeat them when you
Right.
have them pre-measured.
Well, I'm gonna eat them out anyway.
But then the
It
big
wouldn't matter.
bag, hey, the big bag will just go break down again.
I love some blueberries, strawberries,
Oh,
Blueberry.
nice, Dale.
grapes, grapes, nectarines. You can just put all that in a bowl.
Mhm.
Now,
Man,
I love nectarines.
it
Those
don't
are
pop
so
in your mouth, but when you, oh, excuse me, it doesn't pop in your mouth, but when you eat it, you get that taste like it's a icy pop.
Mm.
well, these pop in your mouth, man. So you might want to get that recipe.
Nah, no.
Rob, a lot of them, you just cut after it's done fruiting, you just cut a branch off and stick it in the ground with a lot
Hmm.
of the mulberries, and they take.
Same way as a fig.
They're pretty prolific. Some places the mulberries are considered invasive.
They are. They are.
Mm.
I got a whole
I
bunch of them
never.
sitting in buckets out here
What
that
you mean that, babe?
Invasive meaning they go where you don't
roots
want.
go where they want to go.
Yeah, they just go where they want to go. That's the same thing with
Birds
some
do that?
guavas.
You mean
Yeah, the
because birds?
hmm
Yeah.
birds spread them.
I missed what the pause was for, but pause.
Pause. Who got
I don't
pause?
know. So blessed she heard something that was paused.
You heard him say burst in his mouth, probably.
Maybe.
Mhm.
Yeah, J3, wow, you know, he don't know
I
how
didn't
to
say
use
you the one that said burst in the mouth, David.
You
I
You the one
said
that
did.
that.
said you the one said it pops in your mouth.
You said that. You said these don't pop in my mouth. And I said, well, these do.
There you go, Rob. Yep. Rob, just do that. You got mulberries then and a bunch of figs.
Good night, she
Pretty
said.
Good
Thanks
night,
for
she
coming
said.
in. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out.
My Renaissance, I love frozen mango.
Yeah.
That's so good. Frozen mango is a good treat.
Yeah, I'd
I
love to
have
have a mango.
I have a red pineapple out there growing. And it's
Red
growing
or
another.
pink? A red one?
Hmm?
A red one or a pink one? Pineapple?
The leaves look red.
Oh,
Oh.
guess who's
Pineapple.
back?
Yep.
I just want to let y'all
Yeah,
know.
wet sand and yeah, start with wet sand or jug or in a jug. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead. What did you want to? Sorry.
Y'all have done an excellent job of keeping me entertained while I've been over here eating my supper.
Mhm.
Good. Duval, what's up?
Hey, Duval.
Good to see you.
What up, Duval?
Duval,
These
city
girls too
girl
cold to eat.
gardener.
They're too cold to be popping in your mouth.
Yeah.
And y'all don't talk about anything I've said or done because I've heard what y'all been saying and done, including that this last little thing, J3 over here.
I told
See,
you.
I'll be right back. I'm
getting
gonna
rude.
mulberry.
Oh, and I seen what you doing over there too, David, playing games with your blueberries. I see them in your Cool Whip cup, Mr. Cool Whip, and you got them sitting over there in a thing that you bought from the grocery store. I'm gonna be paying attention to you and how you grow on your watermelon
That's right.
and all these other trickery things that you're gonna be doing. I'm sure.
Yes.
He gonna get a watermelon from the store too and put it out in the yard talking about watch me.
That's what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
That's actually it's kind of my plan too. But I know that's what David is gonna do.
All it's gotta be on camera, man. All it's gotta be on camera.
I got the
This
Mississippi
conversation
strain
is
over
being
here.
recorded.
He's got that Mississippi strain. Ooh.
Right.
This conversation is being recorded.
You better watch what you say there. Honest man ain't got no worries.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I just wanted to come up and tell y'all, I finally got to eat, y'all.
Oh, and it was good.
Oh, but it's the best chicken I have cooked so far. Now that ain't saying a whole lot, but it's still saying a lot for me, right? I done lit myself up though. It's pretty hot,
George.
but it's some good chicken, and we're just gonna be dried out. I ain't here to come up here to talk about all that, but you know.
No, keep talking, Homestead first. That's good. And I want you to know I didn't cam off because of what you said. I just didn't want to eat in front of y'all no more. And then I was doing something else, what Carol be talking about, you know. So
now, see, Carol run everybody off, you know, but
that's one of my best friends right there, Carol.
Well, you don't know it. She's gonna run you off. She'll watch it now. Watch Carol close.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I wish I stayed by deep in the dirt though, because I would be over there eating. I probably have me a room over there. Not like that. Not like that, chat. I just know she has people over there. She cooks and does a lot for other people.
Mm-hmm.
And that bread, I'm a fan of bread. Mm-hmm. And butter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Mm-hmm. And I know you might know how to make some ranch dressing. I mean, homemade. So I won't have to eat the store bought, but that bread and that ranch, it does something to me. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bread. Well, for me, it's bread and homemade butter is.
Oh my God.
That's a little piece of heaven. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I'm talking about toast and egg.
That's this year, Everbearing Mulberry.
Look at
that. There you go.
Double toasting. Look at her.
Oh my God. Now that's what you call showing out right there. Because she didn't bring just one bag. She brought the bag.
Look at that.
That's showing out.
Now see, I didn't want to go dig in the deep freezer.
Yeah, that's showing out.
In my regular freezer, and I didn't bring out last year. I still have some from last year.
Yeah.
Wow.
You went 2 houses down and got them blueberries.
That's a pile of mulberry right there now.
That's good.
And then I have jelly, but I gave a lot of it away.
Well, yeah, whoa.
To neighbors.
Oh, I'm a neighbor. I live in America.
Let me go put these back.
My neighbor.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Claude,
she did.
Yeah, Brenda, so she was showing off right then. She went and got not one bag.
Badass thing. How you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't know I had to go in the deep freezer. I went to the stand-up freezer.
She did too. See? She didn't go to the deep freeze.
She went 2 houses down.
That's good. Oh,
okay.
That's a drag. Her birds
I need to get
her mulberries.
I need to get me a wish list. I need to get me a deep freezer.
You know what?
So I can start storing them like y'all doing like that.
The Duval said the birds got her mulberry.
Mm-hmm.
I did a video back in, I think 2018, 2019. Everybody was saying Lead Farmer made me do it. I said Lead Farmer didn't make me do it. I think I had about 18 or 20 mulberry trees. I didn't know that they grow into trees. I thought they would be bushes.
Oh.
No, a tree. Huge tree.
I know that now.
Mm-hmm.
and leave purple stains on your ground.
Yeah, on my tongue too.
You can still work with that though. How tall are they? Mulberries are my big thing. How tall are they?
Well, mine. So I got a few of them that's actually over 12 feet. But the good thing about it is you can trim them fellas up until you get that big root on there. But other than that, not root, but what's it called now? The body.
The trunk.
Trunk. But you could keep trimming that fella to the height that you want it to be, but don't drop them cuttings on the ground. They will grow.
Yeah, they'll grow, and that's a good thing. That's when you give them away. That's when you grow trees and give them away. But yeah, keep your mulberries short. You know, keep them down, keep them pruned, and they'll go crazy with thickness and put on so many mulberries. I've got them all over my property. It's the best tree. Mulberries is, I must say, it is the best tree you can have on your property for just making lots of food. But like Paul was saying, now look, the wind and the birds get mine. They get knocked off in the wind. But if you keep them low, out of the wind, low and sturdy, then you get more of a production from them. But at 12 feet, you put down some tarps all up underneath them and shake them trees, you have you a bunch of mulberries. And
to include the one on your head and your shoulders and
yeah. And your chickens get out there and they get to eating all them free mulberries, all that free food on the ground.
I'm trying to tell you, and then that creates a good nitrogen fixer right there.
Yes.
That's a great thing.
I had 12 of them to bring to the soil family meetup that we had. And what it was, I did it like 2 days before the soil fest. And they were looking pretty. That second day, all the leaves, everything started drying up and dying on it. I said, I'm not going to take it. And then I told Shawnee I was bringing it Sunday. And I said, I'm not taking it. And after I said, I'm not taking it, that following Friday, all the leaves start growing back on it. Them fellas got leaves all on them, and they sitting in pots.
Wait till I tell Shawnee you didn't want to give her that tree.
Shawnee can get a tree.
Which one you got?
The mulberry.
Which mulberry do you have, though? Which, do you know?
I think it's the everberry. Ain't none of the labels on none of them anymore.
Okay.
Because let me see, they start out small. Some have gotten bigger.
Yeah, I know, right?
They forgot to put stakes in the ground and say what type of tree it was.
Yeah. We were learning about that today.
I'm bad at it.
Gotta have them labels, the metal labels.
Hey,
yes.
I got a whole bag of labels that I made last month, and they're still sitting out there on my workbench. I made a whole bunch of them. I just got to write the name and put them where they go at.
That's so crazy. People, my husband's that way, Rob. He won't eat my mulberries.
He won't?
No, he's afraid of them or something. Weird.
Huh?
Yeah.
You're scared of mulberries?
Well, they're just like, it's something that they didn't grow up with, maybe. So,
yeah.
Yeah. I didn't grow up with it, though. I think they're fantastic because they
make some pancakes and put it in there. He'll eat it.
Yeah.
Mulberries are just about, besides blackberries, I mean, mulberries are the most nutritiously dense food that you can get.
Yep.
Really?
They are better than the blackberry, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. I love blackberries and blueberries. I love them both.
I picked up a blackberry. They grow wild in my yard. I picked up a nice, real black one, and
Mango sugar.
Ooh.
I popped one of them in my mouth, and
Mm-hmm.
right where I got a slight hole in my tooth, one of the
Ooh.
seeds went up in there, and that
Mm-mm.
fella just stayed there for a while. I said, man,
Mm.
I
I,
hate
I like
blackberries.
Well,
I like them better because
I
they
got
grow like
some
you
money
said,
calling me. Y'all be
as a
good.
tree.
And keep entertaining me now. Y'all don't let up.
Okay.
All right,
Later.
but I like mulberries as better than blackberries because those blackberries, wherever
Yes.
they catch that ground, man, you can have blackberries everywhere in your
Yeah.
yard.
Where you live at, Miss Sharon?
That's why I don't like blackberries.
One of us will hook you up, Miss Sharon.
What do mulberries taste like?
I think
Blackberries,
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think they
black.
taste kind of like a cross between a raspberry and a blackberry to
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
At least
they a
the
little bit
ones,
more
South
tangy.
Carolina. Okay.
at least my everbearing does that
Mhm.
I have.
But then they're all different because they're different mulberry
They
trees.
are. That's right.
Right.
Hmm.
That's why I specified my.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Right. Well, my mulberry, they come on small, but they said they're supposed to get bigger.
Mm-hmm. They do. They do. You trim it back a couple times, and the new growth, for some reason, the new growth that is higher up and come, I bend them down so I can get them because they're so flexible. I bend it down so I can pick them easier. They got bigger. They got like this big, some of them this year, but those are the
yeah.
ones that hard to get out there.
Hmm.
Oh,
Miss Sharon, hit me up in my email. It's in
mhm.
my about page. I got a whole bunch of them sitting out there. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them.
Hmm.
A whole bunch of what cuttings?
Mhm.
Exactly, Rob. They are. I,
These fellas you can stand on my shoulders. They're still probably taller than me and you.
Rob, I
So
might
Drake,
want a cutting of
you
your.
ain't but 5'3".
I'm gonna let you believe that.
Oh, that's weird.
But you're right. If you talk about my mother's side of the family, I'm the shortest one. On my father's side, I'm the tallest one, and I'm 6 feet.
Oh,
Wow.
okay, J3. Man, you same height. Well, I'm 6'1".
And my son is 6'2".
I used to be
Ooh.
6'2". He gonna be 6'1" before it's all over.
I'm a whole 5'2". I'm huge.
You're huge, huh?
Yeah, you tall.
Yeah, you ain't tall. You huge.
You huge. Yeah.
It's getting there. If I keep sitting down and eating,
Yeah,
something getting there.
David, she got that back. She got that back, David.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
stomach
yeah,
getting
yeah, yeah.
strong.
Baby
Mm-hmm.
got
Mm-hmm. Yeah, used to. Now it's just back into my legs. It's just leg.
that.
Starting to melt down as you get older. Darn
Yep,
Mm.
and
gravity.
all
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
blackberries grow. Just
That's why
saying.
as
Yeah,
we age, we gotta walk.
uh-huh. I wish I had a leg press available to me. I used to like to do that.
Hmm. Yeah, my legs used to be the strongest thing.
Mm-hmm, me too. And
Shoot,
my
my
abs.
legs are still the strongest thing compared to my arms.
That's right. So
I
does
can't say
C
that now.
so does C4. Storms, radios, and cats. C4 comes in strong, a little small package.
Dynamite.
Yep. Yeah, little me. When I was little, I broke some girl's hand because she was picking on me on the playground. And I was only in third grade, and she was in sixth grade. So I make up for my
Tell us
height.
the story. Tell us the story. Tell us the story.
All right. Well, we
I,
were
I,
on the. I was
I was
out on the
talking.
playground.
I was talking about tell us the real lie.
No, no, no. This is the truth.
No, come
We
on
were
with it.
out on the playground. There was a four square game that I wanted to play, and she decided that the game was closed, and I was like, "No, it's not." I've been waiting my turn. You just came up and told me the game is closed. No, it's not. I'm going to play the game. So she started kicking me in the shin because I wouldn't listen. And she's in 6th grade, and she was kind of known as a bully anyway. And I was like, don't kick me anymore. And she didn't listen. She went to kick me, and I closed my eyes and I went, bam. And she must have put her hand up or something. And something broke. And she came the next day, no joke, with a cast that was elevated like this. And I had to sit out on the principal made me read a book for.
Yeah. You closed your eyes and you swung at her?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Never,
When you ain't never hit nobody before. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
That's
a
how
little
you do.
kid. And all the 6th graders, though, they were lined up for lunch one day, and the 3rd grade class with me in it walked by them, and I felt poop, 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 pat on my back. Thank you. Like kids in her class were thanking me for teaching her a lesson that she
I'm
had.
just glad you landed. I'm just glad
Me
you landed
too.
your blow.
Me too. Because I
Boy,
would
if
have
you
had
hadn't landed,
she would have
if you
landed.
hadn't landed that blow,
Right? That would have been a whole different story, right?
Third grade and 6 feet tall.
I'm probably pretty sure I aimed up. I don't know, but yeah.
yeah, that's
If I
right.
didn't, you're right, David. She could have jumped right on me.
Uh-huh.
I had a girl do that one time. Jumped on me and jumped on my stomach. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was not pleasant.
That was rude.
That was totally rude. I think it's just my size.
You know what though? You know what?
Mm.
In life, that's why you don't fight, because ain't no rules in fighting.
No, there's not.
So when you think it's rules in fighting, ain't no rules in fighting.
Not to some people. They will just, yeah.
No. There's truly not any rules to fighting.
Yeah.
You hit somebody, then whatever they do to you.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, devil dog. You could go to or my parents could have gone to jail. They ain't gonna stick a 3rd grader in jail. But yeah.
I'm not. You go to youth action back then.
Mm-hmm. What?
Youth action.
We had youth action center.
Or youth detention.
Yeah.
Oh
same
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
But I think for a punch, but it's when you've had the behavior. If every day you came and you were punching someone.
Right. Miss Sharon, one rule win. Yeah, stay alive. That's the rule. Stay alive. Yeah. I got picked on because I was small, so I became a little pistol.
That was a mighty 22.
Mighty little, what is it? The Derringer they hide in the belt buckle.
No, Derringer is powerful too.
Yeah, they'll do some damage. But yeah,
I had a 410 Derringer. I still wish I still had it.
That's a 2-shooter, isn't it?
Yep.
But back then they made guns like that.
4'9". Wow.
Yes.
They used to call it a peacemaker.
No, the peacemaker is what they got now.
No, any gun was a peacemaker. Oh, and that's because once you pull that joker, you gonna make some peace.
Who helped you?
Nobody does. Nope.
Nope, we don't talk about that. There are hole punchers that might be occasionally carried, but
nope.
We don't. Nope.
I wouldn't tell you if I did.
That's right.
Exactamundo. Where am I trying to go here? That's your mango, right?
It's not mine. I didn't grow it. It's Target, but it is some of the best. Target has their mango is actually fiberless, but it's frozen.
I'm glad some folks ain't on here right now.
Why?
Never mind. Let
No?
it go, David.
What? Because
I'm
I like.
6'3" and still knowing I can get snatched up quick.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, I don't be bothering nobody.
You right.
Okay, Sweet Thumb. I'm sorry to play the dumb one here, but what does that mean? Snatched up quick, meaning angry?
Somebody can beat
Meaning,
you up.
meaning he can get whooped at any time.
Mm. Well,
And
at
he
my
know that.
age, yeah, at my age, I kind of know that. Used to have a mean flying sidekick, but I never used it on anybody. And some roundhouse kicks too were good.
I remember when you used to try to pull them karate moves when you was a little child
Right?
to scare, to
We
scare
all did,
somebody.
right?
If you watch The Karate Kid, you learn.
Yes, that's right.
You
You
Yeah,
know,
train.
paint the fence,
Train.
huh?
Paint
That's
the
sand
what
the
we was doing.
floor, sand the floor. So you
Man,
knew.
I'm trying to tell you.
I used to I used to spin in circles hoping I would turn into Linda
Oh, you
Carter's.
thought you were Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna be Wonder Woman.
Oh, yeah.
You're just too precious, Carol.
Yeah, I thought she was Wonder Woman.
Mm,
Linda Carter.
Hey, and I didn't want to be nobody but the Lone Ranger.
What? Who was mine? Man, who did I? The Duke Boys.
You want to be the Duke Boys.
true, Miss Sharon.
Dukes of Hazard.
I wanted to
Yeah.
ride in that car, man.
Oh yeah.
You want to ride General Lee.
Man, I wanted to ride that General so bad, man.
They had that.
Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
That boy said, good. Crazy Cooter coming at you. I should love old Cooter.
Oh my gosh. Pause.
Ladies and gentlemen. All right, badass. You have a good one now.
All
Take
right,
care.
thanks for coming in. Really
Night,
appreciate you.
When he first came on the scene, hold up now, hold up.
No, what do you call?
I
That's like
be saying
farting pain. How do you
shit.
say that with a straight face?
Mm-hmm.
I did. I took Taekwondo.
Mm.
I didn't go very far in it though, because it was with our youth group and we had to memorize Bible verses, and my memory was terrible. It was awful.
Hey, Vitra.
Like for
They
each
used to have the YMCA's. They don't do too much of that no more.
Taekwondo is the first thing that made me lose my tooth.
Wow.
Yeah, he thought it was bad.
Nah, this was my first day going. The first day going, you had to fight.
Nah. I ain't got to fight. Mama, come get me.
This was in the ghetto.
Yeah, because usually you learn your katas first before you get to fight.
And now they want to see how well you fight before you started. And the dude that took my tooth out, he was a captain in ROTC. He was a senior. He was a senior. I was a sophomore.
Oh gosh. Wow.
I ain't knock your tooth out, JP.
That's awful.
With his knee.
Ow.
Lord.
I was weaving and bobbing, went down, and his knee came up.
Oh.
Talk about no rules. Wow. A knee to the face.
Ain't no rules.
Wow.
And I didn't tell my mama either. I picked my tooth up. I said, "Oh." I said, "The whole tooth." I said, "Man," I stuck that fella back up there and was pushing it all the way back home and everything. Then Mama said, "What's going on?" I nodded, went to my room.
Wow.
This happened in 78, 79. And the tooth didn't come out until I got the tooth out in 84, something like that.
Because it turned? Because it turned on you, the color? Yeah. No, because I fell off my bike and I hit something. I don't remember what I hit, but both my teeth got hit. They didn't get knocked out, but one is still shattered. The other one ended up turning as I got much older. It was really weird. Really
Mm.
weird. It's because the root calcified over the years.
Yeah. Then I was we had a party. I was in the military. We had a party, and this girl, she never saw me like that before. And I was chewing some gum because I took the tooth out. It kept falling, and I took some gum and I chewed it up and I just stuck it up there. And we were talking, and it fell. And she said,
Oh.
"Ah!"
No.
It's falling apart right. Your date falling apart right in front of you.
She said, no more, no more.
That is hilarious. Oh my gosh.
I said, man. That from that point I used to keep was it chiclets? I used to keep them fellas with me all the time just to stick it up there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Wow.
glad I ain't never messed. Man, I've never messed. I've never had a cavity, none of that.
Oh,
That's
nice.
great.
Man,
Got some good genetics on your teeth there.
no,
Or somebody taught you how to take care of them.
Yeah, I brush them with baking soda.
Mm-hmm. I do that. I can't do
I
it all
mean,
the time though because it's so abrasive, but I do that too
right.
with peppermint oil in it.
I'm doing it every morning.
I used a charcoal toothpaste too.
Mm. Yeah, I have an all natural one from Hello. It's fluoride free too that I do in between.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so funny. Yeah, I guess it did work, Sweet Thumb, for a while.
Now they putting. I mean, people teeth look fake now. Their teeth be so white.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
Oh
then
my!
just so squared across, and
that's what they are
so
here.
Yeah,
That's why I have
square
them
across.
on.
I'm like, damn, man, all your teeth even. How can you eat like that?
Did you ever see that episode in Friends where Ross went and got a fake tan and bleached his teeth at the same time? And his teeth like glowed in the dark.
Girl, I saw that little ad that they have on YouTube with that purple stuff in your mouth.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
some weird
I'm
stuff
like,
there.
I know that's got to be fake.
No, you go to the dentist, they give you the it's a red dye thing that they have you chew.
Oh yeah, we used to do
They tell
that back in the day.
you, they
Yeah.
tell you
Oh yeah,
brush your teeth.
you come out of there with all your teeth pink. And I say,
Yeah.
hey man, you didn't brush
Good
your
night,
teeth
Rob.
this morning.
Thanks for
Yeah,
coming
your
in.
teeth ain't clean,
Love you
man.
too, man.
Well, that was a game right there back in the day when you had to chew one of them red tablets and your teeth be red.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the people that knew, so they bust out laughing. Say he ain't brush his teeth.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Now see, me and you grew up in a different place. When you was 2 and 3 years old, David, how did the teacher punish you?
How many who?
How
The
did
teacher
punish you?
elementary school,
Say it again.
first, second grade. How did the teacher used to punish you? I guess you never got punished, huh?
They were done, I think, by the time we went through with the paddling.
Oh, I forgot y'all some youngins.
Not that much younger, but yeah, they were done.
No, my teacher, she'll smack your hand and she make us get up under the desk, under the teacher's desk. And then she scoot right on up in there.
What? Ew. What?
Yep. I learned a lot of things when I was a little fella.
That just took David out.
Man,
David fell out. Yeah, heck of pause, man. Oh my gosh, so blessed, right?
man, that was me. That was me growing up in New York in that little era where there was that problem between the black and white and stuff.
Yeah, I grew up in California. There was a lot more love, and some of that probably too. A little under the desk stuff. Ooh.
We lost David.
J3, yeah, J3 told a story and David fell out. He just fell right off the panel.
Now, what was that story? The question you asked me when I was 2 or 3 years old.
When you was in first, second grade,
Uh,
did you get spanked in first and second grade?
yeah.
My
Oh
teacher,
wow, okay.
she'll smack our hand, and you know how the teacher desk was them wooden desks,
The big ones,
and
yeah.
they got the drawers on the side,
Mm-hmm.
and we were small. She made me get up. She made me get up under the desk, and then she scoot on up in there. And she
Look at
continued class.
so blessed. No
Said,
diddy.
man,
No
today you
diddy.
couldn't do no child like that.
You're
That's
right,
right.
You couldn't do no
because
child. You couldn't do no little boy like that. Not no
right,
teacher.
that child
Not
will make
no.
her pay for it.
That ain't
Yeah.
right.
She might like. Never mind.
Yeah.
That ain't right. That was so wrong. But it's like back then we didn't know. It was such a age of innocence. Like you could feel it. Like that's ew. But it was prior to a lot of the news about things happening to children.
This was back in the 60s.
Yeah.
This was back in the 60s.
Wow. She might have been on something. Like what the?
I remember when I was in the kindergarten.
Was
This
she
scarred me too.
No,
When I was in the kindergarten,
I know 100%.
I was at lunchtime.
No,
yeah,
girl, dad.
I thought girl dad had left the chat.
What's up, Contrast? Yeah, when I was in the kindergarten, I had gone to lunch, and I had picked up a rock because I saw some other little boys throwing rocks, right? But my mama, I must have got in trouble early because I know I'm 5 years old in the kindergarten. So I pick up a rock, and as soon as I pick up the rock, the teacher she just holler, "Ow!" And then she pointed at me and said, "He did it! He did it!"
No.
I ended up going to the principal's office. Now I'm in the kindergarten.
Oh.
This man give me a paddling. He give me like 2 licks, right? I told him I didn't do it. Don't you know he sent me back to the class, and then he came. I never forget. He came back in there and said he apologized. He found out who did it. Well, how do you take that back?
You can't. Yeah. Yeah.
And,
So yeah, you did. You still got paddled.
Nobody probably did it. She just said it.
Yeah.
No, the little boy did. No, these were some. I ain't gonna lie, J3. When I was, as a child, I had a lot of common sense, and I could look at people and tell, yeah, they were some bad little boys, man.
Yeah.
But I wasn't like that. You know, my mama, man, I got a real mama. She ain't play that.
Nah.
Because I'm telling you, if
were
I'm
probably
5,
a sweet child, though.
Oh yeah, my auntie said I was. She said she used to love keeping me because I was the only one that didn't cry. She said all the rest of them look bad. They said she said they used to call my mom and them and say, "Come get them," but I was the only one that wouldn't cry. She said, "Hell, she cut the cartoons on and give me something to eat, and I'm gonna sit right there."
Hey,
I never cry. I ain't never been on crybaby.
Now, when I went to middle school, they took when they want to punish you, they send you to the gym, and you go to the gym, and there's 2 dice there. You have to roll the dice.
No.
Whatever number come up on the dice, that's how many lick you get.
Oh my god!
And they had this big paddle, like they were playing. What's the name of that ball where you hit it with the paddle?
Oh! It's the English game.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
That paddle was about as big as that, and man,
cricket paddle.
Yeah, cricket paddle. Mr. Eddings, he didn't care a bit. He said, "I'm gonna get you regardless." He was the assistant principal, and he'd tear you up. And we was in gym one day. The boys and girls just take gym together, but the girls was on one side, the guys was on the other. and they used to wear, guys wore shorts and a shirt. The
Mhm.
girls wore this, Miles said, like a bathing suit, but it was blue. It wasn't fit like a bathing suit. It was a one piece.
Okay.
And I told somebody, I said, she bleeding.
Oh,
I got hit for trying to help somebody else, talking about she bleeding.
Wow.
JP, you don't
I,
say that about no little girl, man.
hey, I was in middle school, man.
he didn't know.
Yeah, but that's why they hit. That's why you got hit in the mouth, because you was in middle school.
No, I
See,
didn't
them
get hit
was
in the mouth. I didn't get hit in the
well,
mouth.
listen. Well, I'm just saying, lessons learned.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
learn
no,
like that.
I didn't say it to everybody. I didn't say it to everybody.
Hmm?
He was, no, he was letting
It was the gym instructor was there. I said, she bleeding. And that was it.
You drew.
Took me in the office and gave me 5 licks for helping somebody out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
How'd you help her out though?
Pointed it
By
out to
telling the teacher that she was bleeding.
You told teacher, but did you say it in front of the students
You
too?
didn't say it out loud. You yelled it.
Around there.
Did you yell at JP?
Yeah.
No, I didn't yell. I wasn't that type of
He
kid.
was a bad kid. Yeah. I
No.
was so blessed. You sound
Now,
like
I put it this: when my daughter time came, she didn't go to her mom. She came to me. So what I did was, all right, darling, this is a part of being a young lady. I took it to the store. I said, well, you're too young to get this right here, but you can get this one. You get this pad and you do whatever you need to do, such and such and such. Now, when your mama come home, you make sure you tell her. Then I took her to Dairy Queen, bought her ice cream and everything. That was it. Sweet. And the only reason I knew about that stuff, because when I was a little boy, my mom, she said, go to the store and get me some Kotex.
Yeah.
And the bad thing about it, back then, it was about that side. They
were like boats. Yeah. They were like boats.
There was some big
yeah. Then you have to walk out of that J3 with that box.
Hey, there wasn't no bag big enough to fit that box.
You have to walk.
You walk out with the box.
Yeah.
Man, that big old pink and white box.
Shoot, man.
You're not.
I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed, but I wasn't embarrassed.
I
was embarrassed because I was buying it and walking down the street with it, but my mama said, go get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's worse things than being embarrassed when your parent tells you to go do something like that.
And
for sure.
My mama didn't smoke, but you used to tell your child back then to go get you a pack of cigarettes.
Right.
And that store did not refuse you them cigarettes either.
That's it.
Don't let my mama have. Now, like I said, my mama didn't smoke on my part, but don't let my mama have to come up here and tell you that she came up and sent me up here.
That's a fact.
Yeah, isn't that wild? How it's country stores here wrap the boxes in brown. Oh, how funny!
Country stores here wrap the boxes.
So then you could just buy them like discreetly. That was thoughtful.
Now, I took in my last job. I got cut. Well, actually, I got sliced up on the job, and I went down to the aid station, everything, to the hospital. I came back home, and the wife, she started screaming because I came home a bit too early. She said, "What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?" I said, "Calm down, woman. Good. Calm down." After she done calmed down, I pulled the cover back off me and let her see that big old Kotex on my gut. She said, "You quit that job. You quit that job." I said,
"Right."
I did that job for 22 years.
Wow.
I said,
I guess you figured out how not to get cut anymore. So you there for 22 years. Goodness.
Hey, that fella would never come around me again after that. When it's time for me to feed him, I'm not eating. He said, get the sergeant here. I'm not eating.
Wow.
He wouldn't take nothing from me, wouldn't do nothing. If it pertained to me, he'd go the other direction. because I said I just
Finally
wanted
start
that
reading
tag.
the manual, huh?
Wow.
When you do some bowling alley, but smoke from the vending machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the vending machines,
Mhm.
especially at the bowling alley.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
My parents were in one of those little bowling leagues back in the 70s.
My mom
Mhm.
too.
Yep. I remember bringing one of my toys because it made that like tinkle 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 sound, and tried to throw it down there. Tried to bowl with it. Kind of got in trouble that a little bit. I
Yeah.
didn't know. I was just trying to
Y'all
be like
some
that.
night owl.
I've always been a night owl. My parents treated me
Oh,
like a grandchild.
I just looked down and saw that. I better go to bed. Shit.
Yeah. Well, David said nobody's allowed to look at clocks, and now we're looking at clocks, and it's like, yeah, we've been here for 4 hours. I think
Yeah,
we
yeah.
probably all
Oh,
should
you
be.
got some good time. You getting your time. There we go.
So
Didn't
yeah,
feel like it.
No.
we should probably saying goodnight.
How much time you want? How much time you need? Tell
Yeah,
us how much time you need.
How much time do I need?
I can go all night long. I can go all night long.
Pause. Hello, pause. Hi, Bella.
Yeah,
Talking about YouTube.
Yeah, 138 hours is what I need left.
130.
But that's to the 3,000.
That's just to the 3,000.
That's just
I
to
need
the 3,000,
1,138 to get partnership.
And I'm a bit behind her.
Yeah,
with
just a wee
that.
bit.
Hey,
But
Nancy B.
I
Welcome
deserve
in.
that because I don't put out the content you do.
what's up, Nancy?
Hello,
Beat us.
Hey, Nancy, be the scratcher.
Who don't put out the content you do?
I don't put out the content like Miss Diva does. Miss Diva, Diva does all the videos, the shorts. She works hard for her money.
One long form at least once a week, sometimes two, and then I try to get in some shorts as well, just because that brings in some extra people. And
Whenever the chickens let you get free, huh?
Yeah,
The
right.
shorts bringing the views.
Yeah, and
Yes.
they bring in subs too.
Yeah, well, actually they don't count your shorts. The shorts are counted in a different category than what your long form are. But those shorts are what bring people to come and go. They want to see a little bit more. So
yeah, they do.
So on the day that I was leaving, because we've just moved the chicken babies outside, so they're spending outside during the day, and then they all come into the bin for the night. And so I thought, I'm gonna have this really great idea because they're not getting on any grass; they're just on wood chips. Their little crate or their little coop. And so I've got the dog kennel that's all metal, and I line it up to the door, open the door, and I line it up, and there's a little bit of a hole down below, and it's like, too, small for them to get through, but I still put a brick there. And then I go and I continue to get myself ready. And I had some running around to do before I got on the airplane. And so I thought, we're just ready to go out the door. I thought I'm going to go check on those chicken babies. And I start walking up and I don't see them. And I think, oh, maybe they're in the coop. I open the coop door. Not a chicken. All 6 chickens are missing. And I'm like, oh no, they're just little. They're only like 8 weeks, right? They're just babies. So anyway, I just like, okay. And I run back into the house. I tell my daughter, I said, the babies are missing. So she goes out the front. I come back out the back. And I don't know if this coop, it has a door here. It has their coop door here. And then it has a door on this end. And I don't know if this one was locked. It was closed when I walked up, but I don't know if it blew open. And so all of the 6 were on the other side of the house, and they were all like, we've never been out here, and they're all like straight next in this little group. We just walk as a pack. We don't know where we're going, but we can't find our mom.
Oh my goodness!
So I went, okay, I'm taking the dog crate away. Just lock up everybody. Everybody locked up and left them. But it was like, oh my gosh, I was thinking that they were scattered maybe around the neighborhood possibly.
Yeah.
And you're going, I have to catch a plane, or I have to be at the airport like within, an hour and a half here. And I still have a big, job to do. But anyway, all the babies are safe. They're all in their thing. So once I get home next week, that's when I'm going to start moving them into the big coop so that they can start hanging out with the big girls,
Mm.
and that's always a
Not
stressful
too
time.
much, because I hope they got some height to them, because the big ones will kill them too.
Yeah, well, these
Yeah,
are Buff
she's big.
Orpingtons,
Yeah.
Oh,
and they're pretty. They're like
They're almost the same size. She's
they're
let
just
she's
yeah
let them
they're
grow. She's let
yeah
them grow out.
That's just
yeah
wrong.
they're.
uh, Sweet Thumb made a good point. Do you have your playlist?
Do I have a playlist?
You have your playlist set up.
Do
I
you have
think
a
she
playlist?
does.
I
Don't
have,
you?
I have
Yeah.
multiple.
Yeah.
Like it's like if you want to just do gardening, or if you want to do kitchen stuff, or if you want to do just chickens.
Yeah.
You know, I've got
People
tons of
can
different playlists.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for people to run them. Mhm.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
Thank you, Sweet Thumb.
I appreciate that. We're getting so close.
Yep, for sure. And then they'll work you to the bone.
And the best thing to do is not think about it. Stop looking
Yes.
at the phone, looking at the numbers.
Right.
Mhm.
Exactly.
There's tons of people I've been on here way before them, but shoot, they left me in the dirt. They left me in
Right.
the dirt.
Same.
But then we get
Yep.
different ideas what we want on YouTube. So
That's
Same.
true.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
true.
True. Yeah, I didn't even want to really get monetized. I felt the same until Maureen came along.
Said no.
and
Yes.
she kept throwing them dollar signs in front of your face and
Yeah, the
everything.
big dollar sign.
Big
right?
dollar. Yeah,
We-
big
we
dollar 18. Mhm.
got a wake up call. What was it? That last night. That was a big wake up call when we saw all her views and we saw what she made off of them. I was like,
Mhm. No,
Oh, you
no,
get
you.
don't
money.
discourage
Make
us.
money.
Don't discourage us.
Yes, I said don't put it up. Don't tell us. No, you know you gotta hit the 50,000 subs is
Yeah.
where you need to be at. But
Yeah.
you know, and that comes in time. But because you know I put my music career on hold.
Oh, good, Mike's. Yeah, that helps Mike's too.
You know, and that was where it was like I only have my retirement savings.
Mhm.
You know, because I'm an independent musician.
Mhm.
I don't have a.
Yeah.
There's nothing out there for me, so I had this little life savings that I was going to keep building as with my
Yeah.
music career, and so that once I was finished, I would have something. But it's like I've been using that to live on for the last 4 years, and
Yeah.
I've just gone a little bit back to teaching. I am performing, but I'm not performing at any kind of lower end or small gigs. I just stick to high end concerts and festivals and stuff,
Mhm.
and so I was looking at this as an opportunity. Number one, it like first thing is that it allows my mom to be a part of my life of what I'm doing, because
Yeah.
she's shocked. She is the most shocked person about the fact that I'm a gardener and I'm a homesteader. Like she just says that you did a 180-degree turn, because she'd say garden, it's good. I go, no, it's gross. It's it. I for years I always said, Ma, I loathe gardening. And so it was allowing her to be a part of my life and seeing what I was learning and what I was doing.
Mm.
And then also legacy for my family, for my kids and my
Right.
grandkids and my great grandkids.
Yeah.
They can see their crazy, Mima when I'm gone.
Mhm.
And then it was like, here's an opportunity to try to make some money. So
Right.
Miss Sharon, no, I don't.
Well, there you go. That's a good trade. I think that's what she's thinking for the mulberries.
No, I don't have any elderberry or mullein.
You could still grow elder. I don't know how well the elderberries do down here. Glenn had sent me some. They started off okay, and then it
Mine
says zone 9. Zone
Yeah.
9 is
I grow them,
zone 9. But I mean,
but I also don't get 3-digit heat.
Yeah. We're 10B 11A, so like I'm practically in the armpit of the equator.
The armpit. It's just funky all around.
It's just above that trunk, that waist. We're up here, but it's like down there on the waistline, pretty much. And it's like kind of moist here, like that.
Oh yeah.
Gets a
Yeah,
little
it's like every
funky.
time you go out, when you come home, you got to have a shower when you're in
Right.
Florida. It's like, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. You leave, if you're going out 5 days, you're having, or five times in the day, you're having 5 showers.
Yeah,
Just brutal.
it is. It is. We get used to it, so we don't need as many showers, thank God. But yeah, if you're coming down here for vacation and you're a northerner, yeah, our
like,
air sticks to you.
yeah.
Well, Georgia
right.
can be like that too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But now, when I go up to New York, when I go to my place up there,
Hmm.
I can't take the air.
What do you mean?
I come out the house, I'm sweating like, dog, what's going on?
Mm.
I got to get back in the house in some AC or something.
What part of New York are you guys up in, like with this other place?
Albany,
Okay.
New York.
Yeah, Albany, New York. Yeah, I actually have family in that area. We were Wappinger Falls when I was born. My dad and my mom had a place in Wappinger
Wappingers
Falls.
Fall.
That's it.
There.
Well, I was born in Poughkeepsie, so I never.
Okay, now I know where that's at.
Yeah, I was born in Poughkeepsie, and then we moved a month after, so I didn't grow up there at all. But that's up near where my granddad had. They had the farm and everything in Yorktown Heights.
What's the best climate for elderberry to grow in?
They like moisture. They grow in the ditches of a lot of
Yeah.
places.
Next side, water and all that stuff. Yes.
Hmm. I don't know.
That ain't air. That's pollution. Well, but the thing is that you're also by the water, and then you like I know that when I come up here, I'm way in the interior, but
Yeah, that'll do it. Hmm.
I find it warmer here, but it's a drier, and so it's not like when I fly in onto the island, it's like if I've been here, especially even at wintertime, the dryness just gets to me, and as soon as I fly in town, it's like you can just feel that moisture.
Mm. Yeah, it is different. That's for sure. Because, like, even in parts of Florida, it's worse. I have friends that are over on Tampa and on the Gulf Coast, and they just get the heat from the water. But
Yeah.
even inland, more like in Orlando, you just get baked, and there's no
Yeah.
real cross breeze.
Yeah.
Unless it's coming off the lakes, like if you're at Disney, but still, you're still getting baked
Yeah.
because it's not the same as being on the coast. So Albany's probably you're landlocked.
Yeah.
When I was in Mississippi, I think I was there and it was more like March, so it wasn't too bad. Like it wasn't where we were having to run in and go and have a shower. The temperature was cooler. But then 2 months later, we're down in Jacksonville, Florida, and it was just like we'd go out, go shopping, we'd come back in. And it was all my cousins, and there was, I don't know, about 10 of us, and everybody go have a shower. Then we'd go out, come in, everybody would go have a shower. And then it's like, whoa. So
right.
Me and the wife used to go on vacation in Florida. So what we do is we'll get up, have lunch. We have brunch. We go out to get brunch, do a little bit of shopping, and we back in. I ain't going back out no more after that.
Yeah.
Right.
Every movie of the Mississippi, everybody's always sweating. Yeah.
Yes.
In here, Mississippi. Yep. That's true.
It's just like, you just don't even worry about you got this big wet stain on your shirt. You just it's what it is.
If you ain't got a wet stain, something wrong with you.
Yeah. Louisiana's the same way. I've seen people go from Tennessee to visit Louisiana and what? Oh gosh. Yeah, okay. Anyway, Louisiana is very, very humid.
He come out of mute just to pause you.
I know. It wasn't me. You're the one who said wet stain, sir. I'm pretty sure that's what he bought. But yeah, Louisiana, he couldn't handle it. He was at some kind of meetup. And he was like, he had been like an air marshal. He was a Marine. Well, how do you say that? Because they never stopped being a Marine. So you can't say was.
You can't say was.
Okay. He was a Marine and then he was an air marshal. So he's a big, tough guy. But he gets there and he's like, oh my, what is this? So humid. I can't breathe. And he was the same way, like all sweat, just in the videos. He's like, yeah, I want to go back home. But yeah, yeah, you guys are elevated too in Albany compared to Georgia.
Yeah.
right? Yeah, the elevation gets you too with the air.
Mm-hmm.
Retired. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Yes, he was a retired Marine.
Retired.
Retired Marine.
Former Marine. Retired.
No, you cannot say
Well, you always a Marine.
you always a
Okay.
Marine.
Well, let me rephrase it. You have some soldiers that they're never really a soldier because they're the way they are.
Mm.
Now, somebody might still say I'm still a soldier because everything I got is set military time.
Mm.
And my grandson can tell military time instead of regular time.
Mm. There you go.
Like carrying a sweaty gorilla with it breathing heavy on your neck the whole time.
Kind of
Yes.
pretty much.
Yes. That's exactly what it's like.
Pretty much. Although I've never carried a sweaty gorilla on my neck. So
But you could know what that would feel like.
kind of, yeah, I guess so.
It's like
I was about to say, I wonder what that feel like.
No, me too. I don't want to. Probably itchy too. It's
no,
probably
you
get
just go
itchy.
you just go to these places and you go, what is this?
Mhm.
You know, sweaty gorilla on my
Yeah.
back and stop breathing on my neck.
Hair in your mouth.
Just
Ew.
awful.
That's
Just
like
awful.
that's like cooking over.
Hella pause. J3.
I was wondering. Hmm
Now
I
you
just
know.
don't I just
Never
don't
mind.
go there.
Never mind you and your gorilla girls.
Oh.
Gorilla fleas and ticks is what I was thinking too.
Oh.
Itchy, hairy gorilla. I was gonna say something. Now I forget it. It must have not been important.
Mhm.
Oh, I was gonna say something about the hair. That
I'm just wondering how
reminds
could
me.
he carry around. I'm just wondering how could Sweet Thumb carry around a back like that.
Do you need us to shave your back for you, Sweet Thumb, so you can enjoy the summer a little
That's
bit?
right. Send you some razors.
Yeah.
Or
Hey,
something.
he's 6'2". Hey,
Get them that one that's on a stick that you see sometimes on YouTube that they had on YouTube on their videos.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh!
Mhm.
Somebody asked Sweet Thumb to do a video.
Product demonstration, product demo. Oh my gosh! Now,
I tell you what I'm gonna do, lovely people.
Mm.
I'm gonna let y'all go in 1 minute, and I'm gonna watch y'all on TV.
yeah, I think we're about to
Well,
go.
we're
through.
yeah. Yes, yes, George. Military time, they use 24 hours time.
Yes,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not good with that one.
I am
I have
terrible.
to I have
you
to
have to
count.
think about it.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, I just always go back 2 hours. But when you get to 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock, it's like, I don't know what time it is. Mhm.
No,
Sharon.
just go to 12. When you go to 12, start saying 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
Yeah,
19.
that's
Yes.
how I do it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's how I do it for when it's the early part of PM. But when I go, it's 11 p.m. Well, when it's
2300.
yes,
2300.
so when I'm at 9 p.m., I know or if it's, let me go, if it's, what is it, 7, 8, 9. So it's 1900. I go back to, it's 7 o'clock.
If it's 1900, 1900 is
No.
7 o'clock.
Right.
Yeah, that's how she does it.
So that I always just go back to. So if it says 1500, then I go 4-3. So then it's 3 o'clock. But when I get to 11 p.m., I do not know how to, I don't know.
2300 hours.
2300. You're almost through
I
the
know, but
day.
there's just a block when I get to that 9 o'clock,
Mm.
10 o'clock. It's like, I don't know how to tell time anymore. After 9 p.m., I
11 or
cannot.
23.
No,
It's
I
only
can't do it.
24 hours in a day. 24 hours in a day end at 12. 11 is 23.
Yeah, 24.
There is just certain things
24
that
hours in a day.
I have a mental block and I go, no, I can't go farther. So then I have to look it up.
It's okay.
It's want.
It's okay. They just didn't want them to know what time it really was.
That's Tarzan on your back. I guess if it's a hairy Tarzan, we don't know. We're starting to wonder about Sweet Thumb and his
Well,
Yeah.
just got a chuckle. So no,
Yep.
no yes or no.
All right.
Yeah.
And Miss Sharon is suggesting wax strips, which sounds like a horrible
Oh,
experience, like
dang.
the 40-something virgin, except on your back.
Ugh. So
Yikes.
yeah, no, we're gonna have to call it here and
Yes. Before we
say some good nights to everybody. So thank you all so much. Of course, thank you, Homestead Aquarius, for coming and setting us off, and
yes,
and my co-host Carol, and of course Jags. Thank you so much, and for joining in with the stream and bringing all your peeps in.
Yep.
And of course, Mr. David Corey with Crop. We always appreciate you and your wisdom and your smacking talk. It always just makes it so much fun. My mom, she left her computer on, but she says, I have to go to bed. She goes, but it's been so fun and I don't want to miss anymore.
Oh,
she goes, you guys are so great. You're having so much fun. So
I love her.
She was loving it.
As long as we bring her some joy, we're good.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. No, we do. And then she got her feet rubbed with
Carol, put some more seeds in the ground. J3, try to grow some watermelon. Miss Diva, love you, baby girl.
Oh, thank you. Thank you all so much. And so good night, all in the chat.
I just get seeds in the ground and no love.
You need to that one will hurt you. You better love her. Did you see those blueberry fists that she had? Come on. Better send her some love.
I see how you are.
Carol is my girl.
Oh, there you go. See? That's my girl.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Y'all take care. Everybody in the chat, love y'all.
Yeah.
Love y'all. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
And good